just press the wrong button.
You ain't even switched the gimbal on yet.
We'll be there in a minute, guys. A little bit early. We've got a little bit of problem with the computer as well tonight. That's just doing updates. There we are.
Which could have been done after.
So, how are we doing on that, sir?
Still 14% complete. Another night of disasters, guys.
What's happening here, Marcus? Plugged in properly.
Sorry, guys.
Right. Are you ready, Marcus? Smile and wave. Smile and wave.
Think I forgot how to smile.
We'll just wave then. Well, we're not backfiring first, Marcus.
I really don't know.
Hi, guys.
You've
Can you read the
already
chat if I put it back
said
there?
that, Dad.
Just while your mum's out a minute.
I imagine so. Why, as long as they don't come flying up like Lamborghini.
Hi. Hope this is going to be a better stream than last night. It went a bit wrong last night, didn't it, Marcus?
Hi.
Yep. So we're a little bit early tonight, so I'll just hang on and wait for the other people to come in. I think the laptop's okay now. How we doing? We're anywhere near 8 o'clock, by the way, guys.
You told me
Have a look at the other phone.
if the other phone works.
92%, so it should work. Are you up yet, sir?
No.
So we're just having a bit of a chat now. So you've been doing some films today, Marcus?
Obviously.
Yeah. How many did you get in the end?
2.
2? You uploaded them?
Well, I've uploaded one. One's still being checked.
So they're going out live, are they? Yeah.
I think.
You can cheer up a bit, mate.
7:59.
7:59. So we're near enough there now, aren't we?
We're like 3 minutes early, I think.
All we need now is Sue back up on the laptop and we'll be away again. So guys, we've got a few bits of news from round about Benidorm.
Hopefully.
We've got a couple of the hotels that are opening back up.
One hotel.
One hotel,
Hotel Ballista.
Bristol is it called?
I don't know.
Ballista.
Ballista.
BRYSA.
Yeah, the one down on the front there. Supposed to be the oldest hotel on the front, I think. I did hear it was the oldest one in Benidorm, but
Apparently they've announced that they're going to reopen.
Entered this month.
Yeah, on the 30th.
there you go.
Stephanie Hardy says, evening Mike, Marcus and Sue. Hope you're okay. Yeah, we're alright. Okay.
Yeah, we missed your chat a minute. Waiting for the laptop to come back up, so.
Well, I'll try read it.
Yeah.
I'll try read it.
Hi all anyway.
Yeah. Hi everyone watching. Make sure to hit that like button. Because if you don't, I'll find you and I'll tickle you.
Is this how we do it?
Julie Miss X says, hi Mike, Sue and Marcus, how you all doing? We're good, thanks Julie.
Yeah, we didn't get wet today. Poured down for about an hour. We just stuck there. Got something under some cover and we just stopped there, didn't we?
Yeah, freezing, wasn't it?
Freezing?
Yeah.
I wasn't freezing.
Oh, I was freezing.
Well, it was quite warm. It was lovely after coming down the front.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
It just seems to be just
Just
how
us.
things go for us at the moment.
Anyway,
Like,
I think you maybe lost a member from your membership.
What?
I don't know,
why?
Oh, look at that later.
because I thought Julie was a member.
Used to be, Julie used to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get back on that, Marcus, because there's It's not going right, the membership at the moment.
I think a lot of things at the
is.
moment aren't
Yeah.
going right.
It's been a bit hectic this week with all the money stopped and not getting money and
Yeah, true.
look, you'll be glad to know it's all back to normal now. We've got the
Kind of.
payment we were waiting for this morning, which should have come in Friday. So we're back to normal now.
Yeah. Finally was able to pay the internet.
Yeah. Thanks very much for the PayPal donation last week. Was that so?
Ocean Night.
who isn't
Ocean Night,
even
that was-
in yet.
That
Yeah.
saved our neck this week.
Yeah,
Really did.
Osha wasn't in yet. Hopefully she'll join us later on, but it really did save us.
Yeah.
We don't really want to say what the gift was until Aisha was in. And
Well, I
check
don't
that
think we'll
she's
say what the
happy
gift
with
was,
it.
but
Well, it's up to Aisha whether Aisha's happy for us to say, but
saved our bacon.
definitely
Yep.
did. Meant we could get some food
But we're all back on
Monday.
schedule now.
I think I.
Hopefully.
Emily Pollitt says good evening all. Evening Anne.
Yeah, we're getting back on now, getting on schedule for getting our
Hopefully.
Yeah.
residency next month.
Hopefully.
Should have the money for that, get that sorted out.
Yeah.
Not be a big weight off our shoulders.
Had a bit of a scare again this morning, didn't we? The agents for this property had sent us a message. She tried to call me, so I went and popped in the office. It was all a bit of a mix-up.
Yeah, money that they thought we were going to pay this week, and we're not paying till the end of the month.
We'd sort of agreed with the other agent, and well, we thought we'd agreed with the landlord to pay the end of the month and catch up with what we owed him, but he thought that we were giving him the extra this week.
Yeah.
And obviously he contacted them to say there was no payment.
True.
So it was just a
Those
mix
things.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got all that sorted, haven't we?
Yeah.
Can
Back on to-
everyone hear us tonight? Okay.
I should think they can hear us.
Probably.
Yeah, after last night's disaster.
Fingers crossed there.
Right.
Yeah, bit of a disaster that was. Problem last night with Marcus's phone, I think, it just overheated.
Christopher says hello Marcus, is your phone fixed now? Yes, I think it is.
Yeah, I think I had the same problem with mine when it's was cutting off. If it gets too warm, they just cut off, and there's no damage to them, but then you've just got to leave them, let them cool down, and then turn them on again. Yeah. Oh, he's yawning already.
That's
Bless you,
the
bit,
trouble with the phones over here in the heat, because the boys, you've each had a phone, haven't you, with the heat?
Yeah.
Last year, like where your screens, like the faces screens, have actually started coming unglued.
Yeah.
Christopher says it's all those girls you have messaging you Marcus, your phone can't cope. Probably all them girls trying to blooming con me.
Yeah. That's what happened last night. There was somebody trying to troll Marcus again, like kept messaging him after money and stuff, and I tried to see what it was, because it kept coming up on his phone and it kind of knocked everything down.
Yeah, so blame Susan.
Nice, mate, leave him alone, Marcus.
Then the internet was going on and off. Then we couldn't resume the live stream, because it just kept saying that the YouTube kept cutting out.
Well, we're here tonight, guys, so we should be alright.
And then what happened when we did get it up and going?
J.J. Jones phoned us.
There you go.
Yeah, and it got knocked down again, and then we tried to resume it again and we had no sound.
It wasn't anybody else's fault, it was just your phone overheated.
Yeah. Probably weren't a bad thing actually, having no sound. Couldn't hear me swearing.
sorry for the pictures of up my nose and my ear and wherever else it was.
Yeah, sorry JJ if you made you seasick, like waving the phone up and down and...
Yeah.
Well, this is fun, ain't
So
it?
what are you waiting for now, Marcus? Where are you going with your channel now?
Just how many more subs I can get.
2,000?
I believe so.
So you're going to do it 50 by 50 like you was?
Might
Yeah.
as well, no?
So you're trying to get up to 1,050 now?
Right?
Yeah.
Guess so, right?
Where are you at the moment? 1,000 and...
104 way. Christopher says, nearly at 3,000 subs, Mike. Well done.
Yeah, we just
How
got to
far?
get there this week.
How many are you off?
I haven't actually looked at it. Was 8 this morning.
And Marie Pollard says we have had pizza, chips and peas for tea. Nice.
What do we have? What's that called? We have,
Minced meat and pasta.
Slop on a plate.
it's like a spaghetti bolognese type thing,
With
wasn't it? Without the
pasta.
With
With pasta rather
mincemeat, onion, pasta, all in a
sauce.
like tomatoey sauce.
Basically, it was disgusting.
Marcus is disgusting.
Right,
You
do
say
it
I'm
again.
disgusting,
Only
lad.
joking, it was alright.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Christopher
pasta?
says I've had tin curry and rice.
Nice.
Didn't know you could get tin
Yeah.
curry.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to what that Egyptian curry was that went out to the homeless
Yeah,
last night.
guys, does any of you know what Egyptian curry is?
Or what's in it even?
Humans?
Yeah, and it
Cooking
was
powder.
tuna salad, not salmon.
Oh.
It was Egyptian curry and tuna salad.
Yeah.
I get fed better than we do.
Yeah.
Well, look at Danny. Walked in Baloney Nolly Barboss to the day. Waited a couple minutes and walked out with bag
Yeah.
full of food.
Yeah.
Stop swearing.
Aunt Jo says felt rubbish last night and today went to bed for a couple of hours. Just had a banana butty and now in the mood for a big meal. Yeah, you can always do that, can't you? Like,
Banana putty.
you get a bed for it and make up wanting a big meal.
That sounds like a
I've
few beers.
just
so.
missed JJ's message. Sorry guys if I do not read your message, it's 'cause
Yeah, it's
my
gone up really
Mike's
quick.
been an idiot and updated his laptop so Sue can't read the chat, and while they are coming up pretty quick.
I can have a kip.
Usually takes a couple of minutes.
JJ says, good evening guys, I've sorted this account out, just need to sort my Facebook out now. He's
Right.
sorted out his troubles.
You've been
Because
having
he
problems
was-
with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he forgot his password and all that.
Oh,
I'm
right.
not
Nightmare
smelling
that, isn't it?
I don't know, 'cause I was focusing on it.
Alright.
Well, it is
Right,
so...
Sue's going to come back on the chat, I think. See if there's any bits we've missed.
Well, I can't, I've only got
Once.
7% here.
Oh, man. Bria,
Lovely, what sort of curry you having, Anne-Marie Pollitt?
she says she's having a curry for John's birthday on Friday, I think. I really don't know what people saying.
Do you want to nip out and get your laptop in, Marcus, or are you still doing
No.
stuff on
I'm
that?
still
Doing
doing
stuff.
stuff.
You
And
also?
Jay says hi, JJ Christopher, and Dan JJ says, and Jay hi.
Yeah, you don't have to read all the highs amongst themselves.
Oh, no,
25 in, but only 12 likes, so come on.
Christopher says, what are your favourite Indian meal? Mine is pafia. I like a good old chicken curry, and for starters I'll have onion bhajis. Richard Upton says, hello everyone.
Hi, Richard.
Hi.
Hi Richard. What's your
I'll have,
favourite Indian meal?
Madras.
I'll have
Lamb
a
madras
boomer.
for
Yeah, lamb
main
boomer.
course.
Why not a vindaloo?
Vindaloo.
Hmm.
No, I prefer madras if it's
Yeah.
done right.
The hell?
What?
I think you... No.
Yes, the
I
beard's
don't
gone
know.
back to normal colour now.
No, it's your glasses. I thought you had a hair in them, but it's just a circle.
Somebody says, I can't read that.
JJ says, Bulty Christopher says Madras can sometimes be hot, and Jay's took a message off.
Right, trying to get Sue to read these as well. Come on, this one.
Christopher says,
Put it back
hi,
on, Marcus.
Richard Upton.
Yeah. Put it back on Marcus as well. A bit.
Well, I
Marcus
can't
is
get
meant
you
to
so
be
you
in
can
there.
read it. as well.
Richard Upton says, hiya,
Hey,
Chris. I'll read them, don't worry. Richard Upton says, Madras hot, try a foul. PHL.
Phone.
That's a foul.
Oh,
And
right.
Jay says, I
Yes.
love Indian food, not too hot though. I like a tikka masala or a Rogan Josh. Yeah, I do like
Yeah, you like
tikka
those.
masalas.
Yeah, Anne-Marie Pollock says garlic chicken. Jeanette Hubbard says, good evening, Sue, Mike and Marcus.
Evening, Janet.
Right.
I like the chicken curry that Ali Baba does
Yeah.
because it's not spicy. It's
Yeah.
just like
Not too
Yeah.
spicy.
it's a nice creamy buttery sort of
Yeah.
taste to it.
I think they've got used to this going up there
And
now,
the
haven't they?
good garlic bread as well. I mean,
Richard
garlic
Upton
naan.
says a fowl is the hottest curry you can get. It started as a dare in India restaurants to make the hottest curry. It isn't that nice, a bit too hot. JJ said has spicy chicken wings and
salad and garlic bread. Christopher says pho is a curry that burns twice.
Once on the way in, and once.
It's on the way out, yeah.
Yeah, we had a curry in Carlisle once and they put like the spiciest chilli ever on it, and because it was my birthday I said like, I dare you to eat that chilli, Dad. I'd never seen someone run so fast, jumps up, legs it to toilet. This little Indian guy comes over. Excuse me, he okay? Does he
JJ
need
said,
ambulance?
what you guys been up to today? Yeah, they're going to phone
Filming
ambulance
into
for him.
rain.
Yeah, we've been out filming in the rain. We actually stopped off when it was raining. Actually went and sheltered and it took us about an hour.
Christopher says, what's your favourite curry house in Benidorm? 1, 2, 3.
Ali
Baba's.
Can't beat Ali
That night
Baba's.
you had
Lovely
that
family.
chilli was the first time I've ever seen you down a pint at John Smith's. God sort of bought the chicken, Dad just picks it up
You know,
on
guys,
table, get me another
Worst-
one.
worst
it
thing
goes
you can
hot,
do.
doesn't it? But it's and then it goes off. This one just stopped hot. I was there for about a good half an hour.
Yeah, but it's the worst thing you can do is drink an actual liquid. You should get some yoghurt or something. You having a drink tonight, Mike, says JJ?
I was going to, I've forgotten to bring it in now.
And I'm not going to move to let him out.
That's why I was hoping somebody would go out and get a computer.
No. So, we're still only 12 likes, guys, so what's happening?
I don't
They
like
don't
that.
like us.
Oh, heck.
Well, they haven't liked us.
There's a big something there. And I can't read it because it's rolled up. So, we're really, really sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
if
we're
we're
doing
missing the
this
chat,
chat.
we're sorry guys. It's
Mad Mike's fault.
Fault, yeah, Mad Mike's fault's decided
fault.
he's going to update
I'm man enough to take it.
the computer when he knows that we were minutes off the
Shut up,
live
I've got
stream.
an idea.
That's a good idea, Marcus.
Shut up.
If it works.
Yeah.
Oh, where's your YouTube on here, you idiot?
Come here.
Right,
come here,
Marcus.
Come here. Give it to me.
Right, this needs to stop when I'm live stream. Stop.
Yeah. No, we did it when we were on a live stream.
What's your son? What the? I've got your phones. I'm just.
Oh my god, it's just.
I'm trying to get the chat
Stop
up on there.
stressing.
So we ain't. Oh.
I can't do this again.
I watch for the chat, sir, because there's going to be some chat
You're
coming in.
going to have to stop him.
Well, I tell you early, Marcus, don't get stressed if things go wrong. Sweat is
Christopher says a glass of milk helps with that, Anjay.
Anjay says I was out one night. John was at home and ordered a curry. Rang me afterwards, so asking what does he normally get. I said masala. He said, well, no wonder it was hot. He'd ordered a madras by mistake.
Give Mum that phone now then, and we'll try and do it on the phone.
JJ says, not another night, only joking.
Yeah, that's about right. It's going wrong again.
Yeah, I think, no, it don't go wrong when I'm on. Just go the wrong way when we're moving the camera. There he is. Hello, Marcus. Hello. See you back in. So my eyes put people off and things go wrong and Marcus see.
I'm trying to ruin you.
So have we got the thing now? So
Yeah, we're all right now.
right, we're okay. We got the chat back now. We're on the old phone at the moment, so we should be all right with the chat. Don't know what's happened to the computer. Every time it needs updating, it takes literally 5 minutes at the most.
No, it does not.
It hasn't this
JJ
time.
says hit the like button and share, guys. Right, exactly. Christopher
brilliant.
says any better news on the money front today?
The money front, yeah, we're all sorted now. The payment that's supposed to come in last Friday, we're back on, went in today, and
Well, it went in last night, so.
sorry, Sue was giving me a dirty look there for some reason.
Pardon
was
me.
it? So we're back on track.
So we're back on track at the moment.
And Marie says, what do you think about the football?
Dreadful.
I don't quite understand what's going to happen. They're just doing away with it, or going to play it instead of the Champions League.
I think they're on about doing away with it now due to the amount of teams
Yeah,
that
is it just like the Super
told
League
them
thing
to
they
go.
do? I don't know.
Christopher said, have done. And Jay said, Christopher, it was my mouth burning. I'd let it burn. Never in a million years would I drink milk.
Haven't bought milk.
JJ says, and Jay, hope you're well.
You're weird though.
Anyway, question. When we next get money, can we go down Burger King and get some of them milkshakes with me coupon?
Yep.
What milkshakes and how much are they?
I think they're like $2.49 for one of them Oreo milkshakes 3 years ago.
So Marcus has just got
The Burger King
thing.
Spanish app, and the amount of like coupons on there is awesome.
Yeah, I can't get it on my phone. Sure.
That's because you're old.
That's the point, you're only going to get one milkshake
Yeah, then they get one milkshake. That seems quite expensive
and
actually.
one burger.
Oh, that's a burger and a milkshake.
No,
No, it was that burger for your way tomorrow.
that can scan the coupon. I pass my phone to you. You go in, and that's
It maybe only scans once.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but €2.50 time.
Yeah,
Get a
JJ
drink.
says I'm trying to get to Cornwall this weekend.
Oh,
Very
cool.
nice.
That's where they
Should be nice
filmed
down
Stormbreaker.
Yeah, I hope the weather holds.
It's nice down in Cornwall.
Yeah, they filmed Stormbreaker down there, and most of the Alex Rider series.
Yeah. Christopher says, how did you cope when you were a baby, Anjay? No, she didn't like milk. Anjay said, I'm okay, JJ. Felt a bit rubbish earlier, but apart from my head feeling heavy and tinnitus driving me mad, I'm doing alright.
Oh, bless her.
Not very nice. Alex White Cat's in. He said, hi guys.
Hi,
Looking
Alex.
at the Mo. Chicken,
Hi.
mash and veg. Been a lovely sunny day.
nice.
What are you doing Friday for St George's Day?
Getting bladdered.
Right, we can address this now while you're all on it. We don't know whether they're going to do a live stream on St George's Day or not. It depends what time we get back in.
Yeah. and how the day's
Yeah.
gone.
Just have a check, and we'll try and put it on earlier in the day if we're going to do one.
But we're supposed to be going out depending on the weather.
It is our anniversary, so. Yeah, anyway, were you going to be able to go out for a minute, Marcus? Or are you going to go out and get me a drink for me?
Stephanie Hardy
Learn
said,
to it yourself, you lazy git.
Go on, Mark. So,
Stephanie Hardy says, is it true that John Joseph's is up for sale? Have you heard anything?
we haven't actually heard
haven't.
anything, but I see a guy in there the other day.
I actually have
You have
heard
something?
rumours.
Yeah.
But I'm going back quite a few weeks. There were rumours that, like, there's John Joseph's and then there's JJ's.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, from what I heard, they were brothers, I believe, and they had a fallout. Hence, like, why there was John Joseph's and then JJ's. Now, one of them is up for sale and the other one is due to reopen, but it wasn't clear which way round it was going to be.
Right, I see a guy down in John Joseph's the other day. He seemed to be having a look round and seemed. Well, I thought he was getting ready to reopen, to be honest. So we'll keep you informed if we hear any more.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay says, don't know why I doubled up on the rubbish bit. Yeah, because in a message you put rubbish.
Rubbish, huh?
JJ said, hugs and Jay. Brian Ferry's in, he said, evening all.
Evening,
All
Brian.
right.
Can you please tell me what the current situation is with the nightclubs and bars with live entertainment reopening?
We do have live entertainment back on, but all bars have to be shut for 6 o'clock.
So we're hearing rumour now it's going to be 8 o'clock.
Yeah, there was something on Facebook
Yeah.
today saying that it looks like they've got the go ahead to extend the opening times by 2 hours next week, so that'll be
So we'll have to
till
let you know how it
8
goes.
o'clock.
But the nightclubs, all the nightclub areas out at the moment because they're redoing the path down there.
Yeah,
Mm.
So I don't know where that's going to go.
$1 million refurbishment.
Yeah.
Haven't they? Yeah. Richard Upton says happy anniversary. Thanks. It's on
Yeah, it'll be on
St.
Friday.
George's
Thank you
Day.
very much.
23rd.
23rd. Yeah.
I'll be getting out now if I don't know.
Christopher said it would be funny to watch you all live stream tipsy.
Yeah, did you see the one you here? That was a bit bad, wasn't it?
Richard Upton says, I think they will start opening back up slowly from the 9th of May, Brian. Yeah, I hope so. I think from the 9th of May when things start to lift.
Yeah, but I can't really see the nightclub
Yeah.
square, is it? What is it called, the square, when it's a strip?
Because it's the square
But I can't see them
square
reopening
dance
for
club, innit?
at least a couple of months.
JJ said it's not me.
We'll keep you updated on that anyway, because I'm going to do an update maybe once a week down there, just to see what they have done. They've stripped most of it off now though, so that's good news.
And Jay said, I must have had milk as a baby, Christopher, but now my main drink's water. I have the occasional Diet Pepsi. I don't like hot drinks, milky drinks or juices. Bit boring really.
You're a bit like that, aren't you?
Right.
You're not over keen on hot drinks.
No.
You will have a hot chocolate.
You'll have hot chocolate, but then you
Don't
like
say
go
that then.
cool, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
JJ said, cheers everyone. And
Cheers.
Jay
it
said,
would be if I
cheers.
could get out and get some beer.
Richard Upton said, where are the nightclubs in Benidorm?
All
Are they all
over
in
the
one area?
place.
Yeah, they're mainly on the strip and that.
Yeah, mainly on the square, but I mean,
Square. Sorry,
they
guys.
usually be like all over the place.
I can't see why you call a strip a square.
Christopher said, how long have you been married?
10 years.
No.
8 years. Yeah,
Jeez.
no, that's
Yeah. How long have you been
Well
together
done,
then?
about 4 million years.
How long have you been together?
About 4 million years, I told you.
Too long.
Janet Hubbard said, do you know where in Benidorm you buy the electric scooters? What you stand on?
I think there's a few
All
places
right,
you can
where do you
rent
get ours
them.
from?
We got ours from Miller's Electrical Shop,
Yeah.
which is in the old town, up that big hill opposite Elche Park.
Mhm.
They're really good as well.
How come we did this, Marcus? How come I forgot my beer?
Because you're stupid.
Well, I'd tell
JJ.
you, wouldn't you, on that?
Where's JJ on about now?
That's who said.
I don't know.
Can you pull in a
I'll
beer?
just
so
read
I'll
it.
get the beer and
JJ says, used to call it S blank blank GS Ali years ago. Yeah?
I don't get it.
Going back to the 90s, I think he must be on about the
not good.
British strip in the square and
yeah.
that, yeah.
Cool.
Christopher said, have you not been to Benidorm before, Richard Upton? Richard Upton says, no, Christopher, this July will be the first time.
Can't wait, Rich.
Oh, that'll be good.
I mean, Chris or Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so-
Shaw's
Very
back
good.
with us tonight. She said, hi all. Been out
Hi,
for a
Anne.
few days.
I am.
Biopsy last week, stitches out Friday. Then
Ooh.
wait for results. Oh dear, I hope
Hope
it's
you're okay, lass.
Yeah.
Hope it all goes well.
yeah, not serious. I hope everything's alright. And Jay says, come on Mike, how long you been together?
Yeah, about 4 million years, it feels like it. Honestly.
JJ was on about the strip.
Right, let's have a look.
Chicken George is in, he said evening all.
How old are you now?
Evening chicken.
So you're probably 53, yeah.
70.
At the moment I am.
So you're going to be 53 take on 32 years?
33 years this year.
Yeah, 33 years this year.
Mm.
I've got away with it for quite a long time. Then
Mm.
he put his 2 pence in and we had to get married.
Mm. Chicken George is in, he said evening
Okay.
all.
Hi, Chicken George.
Hi,
Christopher
chicken.
says, I'd be interested to see what you think. I know people who either love all over the place and nothing in between.
We love it.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think
yeah,
that's
but I think that's
Benidorm,
for
isn't it?
Christopher.
You either love Benidorm or you hate it.
I think it's for Christopher
Yeah.
because, like, when he comes in July.
Yeah.
Well, when
Jay-
you come over, Chris, we'll take you out for a
Pull in a
pint
bit and I'll
and show you
No,
the world
I've got too
famous
much chat to catch
sticky
up on.
star.
If you pull in there,
JJ
it'll be-
said, I'm sure, hi, hope you're all well. And Jay says, I'll fill in the blanks with JJ, LAG, lag. JJ says PMSL and J. Richard Upton says it looks an interesting place, Christopher. There's lots of day trips and ferry trips from Benidorm, and Benidorm itself just looks like a large black pool. Yeah,
Exactly.
would we say that? I don't know. I've got a big one, have we?
well, hopefully soon there's a tour company, Kelly's Tours, was it? Like they're going to do,
Yeah.
or Kelly's Magic, it's something anyway.
Yeah.
But they're going to be doing some like day
Day
trips
trips.
soon, which will be setting off in the embankments.
And taking you to places such as IKEA and Primark.
Yeah, but they will take you other places. But that did make me laugh. They were the first 2 places, IKEA and Primark.
The blanket place.
Christopher says, how did you and Sue first meet?
Is
Work.
that all
Yeah,
they don't
work,
even
wasn't it?
remember?
Or was it where you used to work?
It was where I used to work,
Yeah,
and
it's
you were
where
Is
going
Sam
on
that
used
a,
in
to
a
work.
chinkies?
you were going on a works do,
Yeah.
and a
Follow
friend
the suit.
that I'd worked with had asked me to go along on it as well.
You were going out with somebody else then, weren't you?
Well, I was supposed to have been a first date with somebody else. It was absolute waste of space.
Got up into the nightclub and he'd shot off, hadn't he?
Yeah.
So I had to take her home.
Yeah, my friends that we'd all
Right,
met
wait.
up at a place called Churchill at the Book and Candle, was it?
Yeah, book and candle.
Yeah. And then had gone on to a nightclub in the town called
Top Cats.
Yeah, I was just saying if you remembered.
Yeah.
And my friend Claire felt sick, and what did you do?
I think I took her home as well.
You
didn't I?
took her home in the taxi, make sure she got home safely.
Good guy I am, eh? Good guy I am.
And then came back.
Didn't get anywhere with it.
The person I was supposed to be on a date with didn't want to go up and dance. So everybody else was up on the dance floor. And when we went to sit back down, he buggered off home by all accounts. And had just left me with no money. I didn't know I was going to get home because he was supposed to be getting a taxi for us to get home.
I think she dropped out then. She worked at the Chinese. I thought, oh, Chinese.
So Mike offered to see me home in a taxi, and then his backside turned up at the Chinese the following night.
I was drunk, must have been.
Brian Ferry said, what are your views on the Football Super League? I think we should tell FIFA and UEFA to go and get stuffed. Is that sage and onion?
If it's played like the Super League and it's just an extra league they're going to play in, I think it's still a bit naff, but
It's a league for all the snobs.
so they're just going to take you out the league you're playing in now and put you in the Super League. Because how are you going to get the best teams playing in there? Are you going to have a promotion and relegation thing?
Anne Shaw said, hi Anne, thanks for that, hopefully okay. Christopher said, spot on Richard, it's very like Blackpool but a lot more bars. JJ
True.
said, Benny's the best, miss it so much. Phil is in this evening, this is
Evening, Phil.
Phil Martinez. He says, hello everyone, hope you're all doing fine.
Yeah, we're great.
And Joe says, Richard, cheese and onion pie looks a bit like minced beef, but they're nothing alike. Benidorm's nothing like Blackpool. And Shaw says, thanks,
No,
JJ,
I don't think it's
fingers
anything like
crossed.
that. I think that's just some rumour people have come up with, isn't it?
JJ says, I'm sure big hugs. Shane W's in, he said, hello gang,
Hi,
beautiful
Shane.
day in Wales.
Look again.
JJ
Wales.
says, how are and Jay, you have a way with words.
There's something happened in Wales yesterday.
Don't know. Yeah, Charlie boy travelled back there, didn't he, to his home?
Alright, he's living in Wales there as well.
Big heads.
Yeah. JJ Jones said, hi guys, late at joining, but I'm here now, how are you all?
Yeah, we're all good.
Hi, JJ Jones.
Brilliant.
And Jay says, I'm blonde, JJ explains it how I'd understand. Shane W says, hi JJ, and Shaw says, JJ, thanks. JJ says, JJ Jones, welcome to the party.
Pull that chair forward a bit.
JJ Jones says, good to the name JJ is back.
Right, sure, forget to bring the drink in there.
Alk is off.
Right,
Bye.
you can pull in a bit more. Bye a minute, guys.
Christopher says, I can't think of anywhere that's more like Blackpool than Benidorm. There's loads of parallels. JJ says, JJ, just need to sort Facebook now.
Didn't know Blackpool had a nudist beach as well.
Yeah, lovely thing like this.
Oh, God. No, but when you come back, I need to go toilet.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. How unprofessional are you two?
Sorry. It's stress and nerves.
Well, mate, you come out.
See you in a minute, guys.
Right, have a look at the curtains. Lovely curtains, guys. What do you think? I can't believe these pair.
Come on.
JJ says, how people can compare Blackpool to Benny is beyond me. I say it's absolutely ridiculous, this is. Really sorry, guys.
This
I am
is why we get
so
shafted.
embarrassed.
This is why we get
It's
set
like another failure night.
Still go, don't we?
Just talk amongst
Right,
yourselves,
guys, we're back.
guys. Oh.
What was that? Some shells down there.
Joke.
Cat in here or something. Boys, back. Right, so it's all up with the chat.
JJ Jones said live stream, no people. I know, it's about as much of a
I've done the first
disaster
one,
as
just
last
done it.
night was. JJ said, what are you drinking, Mike?
I've got lager. Rambles.
Oh, you know, you should be setting this before you start a stream.
I know, I quite agree, so.
Richard Upton says it looks sort of similar, JJ. No, Big Beach, cheap drinks. Richard Upton said there's
That's what's
probably
fair.
more to the place though. There is, guys.
Depends what you
Benidorm
want,
has something
Benidorm.
for everybody. JJ says nice one, Mike. Enjoy, mate.
Some, thank you. Some good walks as well. Walk up the cross is a nice walk. Yeah, you can go up there, out in the countryside. Really quiet under there, really good views.
And then, oh my God, honestly, you are.
You're right.
No, you're really unprofessional because you're on a live stream. You're supposed to be looking at the camera, not bending down, pouring yourself a flipping drink.
Yeah, throw it off again.
And Jay says, Sue, you should have made them go to the loo before you started. Christopher said Blackpool and
Usually do.
Benidorm attract exactly the same tourists and both are a working class destination. It's
Yeah,
not a
that
bad
bad,
thing to compare them.
Doesn't seem to keep her head on. You're right, so is that.
No, you can read the chat. You want to talk over.
Sorry. I'll just sit here. Come on,
I'm trying to read the comments somebody's just put and you're talking
Right,
right
go.
over the top of me. JJ said everyone's opinion's different and Marie says let him get a drink.
Right, you finished there? Up to date now. God, that computer's taking a long time coming up.
Well, I can't believe
I've got a
you
drink now, so it
were
was
so
fine.
daft to update it when you knew we'd got a stream.
Last 2 times I've done this computer, it's took
I
like
don't
2
care
minutes
how
to
long it took.
update
You shouldn't have been updating it when there was a stream. You could have waited.
In the doghouse again, guys. There you go, so
JJ Jones said all Mike and Marcus need to say now is are we nearly there yet?
we're nearly there, yeah. Well, we're nearly there.
Jane W says don't worry Sue, this is why we love the live streams. Christopher says JJ agreed. Anne Marie said pass me a drink. JJ says Mike you got a tan already and it's only April.
Well, bit of one, but
It's not a tan guys, you just don't wash.
just where I'm washed.
The pool isn't open yet this
Yeah.
year.
I keep telling him to get it open. Hasn't yet, does he? No, it's not really cold enough for the pool. Not really hot enough for the pool yet. Got a few warm days, but nothing really hot.
Carol,
Are you waiting to say something?
the pool will be freed.
Never out there last year, was we?
I don't know if we'll use it as much this year. Now that it's going to be banshees swimming in it. Christopher
Sure,
says I'm
you're right.
already looking for places to move to in Benidorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends whether you want to actually come into Benidorm or on the outskirts.
Outskirts are cheaper.
Yeah.
My advice as well, like obviously don't go for the places on the front, like or where the main touristy places are. Even like round on the strip round by the bars are going to be a bit more expensive. You want to come
Depends
and
what
go
you
back
want, what you can
bits.
afford, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's cheap up this end, isn't it? Up round Rincon end.
It's a nice little place down the road for sale, isn't there?
Yeah,
On the way down to bars and whatnot.
yeah. Yeah, but he might be thinking of renting, maybe.
Mm.
Chicken George says, is there a pool by you?
Yeah, there's one down below us, down the bottom.
Yeah, one in the apartments.
Yeah, now.
Well, outside, yeah, in our block. Anne-Marie Pollitt says, I love you all. We love you too, Anne-Marie. Just still a little bit stressed from the last couple of weeks that we've had.
We're just going to have to chill out a bit now.
It just... It's one of them things, guys, that when things go wrong, they just keep going wrong. It's like last night, my phone, when I'd finished doing what I was doing, it still had 78% left in the battery.
Yeah, your phone's
And
going, that's why.
I put it on the unit beside of me. I woke up in the morning, reached over to get my phone to see what time it was, and it was dead. It wouldn't come on. It would not do anything whatsoever.
I think it's you, mine.
I put it on charge, and it wasn't even charging at first, but then it did decide to charge. But it's definitely not right. I went out to try and film with it earlier, and it wouldn't let me film. It wouldn't, every time I pressed for it to record on the video, it just kept like it wouldn't do it.
It's woke me up 2 o'clock in the morning shouting at me. What are you making all that row for? The telly had come on its own.
Yeah, yeah. Fast asleep and woken up by quite loud talking, and I'm about to shout at Mike because I thought he was doing something in the room on his laptop, and the telly had turned itself on.
If I am doing anything, I've always got the earphones on that time of night. Yeah,
it just kind of goes on.
Marcus is spirit for good.
Yeah, Shane W says people in the sea in Wales today. Well, it must have been warm then. Christopher said, if you could have your time again, what would you do differently, if anything? Not get married? No, joke.
Thank you very much, dear. I love you too. I'd have moved to Benidorm a lot earlier. What are you doing, Marcus? Come on then, you're supposed to be in on this live chat.
And Jason, looks like the weather's...
Oh, there we go. God, Marcus is near.
Thanks, Anshaw.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sorry we haven't got a super chat because I'm using it on super chat time.
Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat.
Thanks, Anshaw. She said have a pint, guys.
Thank you for that super chat.
Cheers, Anshaw.
Thanks very much, Anne.
God, I think your cooking's given me food poisoning.
And Jay said,
Hang on, we can't find my what's the... Is it gone?
come on, I swear to God, I've never known.
Stop moaning.
Come on, Marcus, quick.
And Jay says, looks like the weather's not that good there today, but in the next few days it looks like you're getting some lovely weather. I certainly hope so. Yeah, we did get caught out today, didn't we? Not to shelter
We didn't
from
get
the
too
rain
wet
for
though,
a
did
bit.
we?
No,
Just sheltering.
we were
Run
just
off
sheltering.
with that fridge over, yellow brick road. All you can hear is me going, I think it's raining. It's starting to rain. We're gonna get bloody wet. By the time we met up with you again, it was bolting it down.
I wasn't bolting it down till Batman decided we were going to tell man and carry on
Just
up
start doing
towards
another
town.
film and it's like really
Yeah.
pouring there.
I hope we do get some decent weather, especially for Friday. It'd be nice. Tracy Woman said, good evening, guys. Hope
Evening,
you've
Tracy.
all had a busy day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been fairly busy this afternoon, haven't we?
Yeah.
Just trying to get some films in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a few films now to get above this weather. There's a lot of bad weather coming in till weekend now, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're just going to be out, get 1, 2 videos and then back.
Yeah, if it's bad weather, but I mean,
Yeah.
tomorrow if it is decent weather, we'll probably go back into the bulk load. So we just got some there in case.
Yeah.
JJ says
What we need to
BRB
do.
and no, I'm going for Siggy and a wee fill. Yeah,
There you go.
It's Siggy and a wee.
a
Phil.
wee fill, yeah. Phil
wee
said,
fill.
so the
It's
Spanish
sense
borders opened up yet?
I don't know.
No, they're not. They're still closed at the moment. I think once the state of
So yeah, that
alarms...
goes right flat, but it's not a bad lager. Sorry, sir, did I do it again?
Third time, and I'll just stop and somebody else can read them.
Strike two.
And Louise says, take a chill pill. I need more than a chill pill. Has anybody got any Valium?
Valium you want now, is it?
JJ said, hi
That's downstairs,
Tracy.
look on it.
Richard Upton says, no Phil, I think they open up on the 9th of May. I hope so.
Yeah, we're hoping so. That might get knocked back though. We're not sure yet.
And Jay says, seems JJ needs to use the indoor toilet.
You mean outdoor toilet, Anjay?
Tracy Woman said,
That's
hi
some rubbish,
JJ.
rubbish, so.
Phil said, thanks Richard. Colin Top Gun has just joined us.
Hi, Colin.
Hi.
He said, we were booked into the Flash in March. Thank
Oh.
the Lord it was closed with all that work going on at the Ambassador across the road.
Yeah, they're coming to
Sure,
the end of
there's
that,
quite
to
a
be
bit of
honest now,
noise
haven't they?
there.
I don't know.
They've got
Okay.
some of the back in there, they've got glass back in there. It's getting painted up now, I think.
Yeah, I think they are
I
finishing.
think they've done major work there.
JJ says, ha ha and Jay. Richard Upton says, no worries Phil, they haven't actually mentioned when the borders are open, but I assume it'll be the 9th of May when the state of alarm ends.
Nice.
If it does, if it does.
JJ
Still talking about that.
JJ apparently says 25 in Birmingham next week.
Birmingham in America is that.
Yeah. And Jay says what? 25 degrees, JJ.
Birmingham.
Christopher says I need to get you a commode for your next live stream, Marcus.
Yeah, but I think we could all do with you. But I mean, it might get a bit smelly.
For you it probably would.
Oh,
I'm just
shut
looking
up,
at the pictures
you.
on the camera.
JJ says and Jay, yeah. Tracy Woman says I've just looked today to book. Can't see Ambassador on Jet 2 till October.
Oh,
Yeah, they're due to be finished first of
August.
Yeah.
So I think once I've finished, they'll open up to locals then. If that works
Yeah.
out
Maybe
safely,
they're not
then
letting
they
them.
open up to Brits.
UK come over to all.
I mean,
October?
I really don't know.
And Jay said I hope we're having a bit of that, which means the weather. JJ says Christopher, think I need one. Your commode.
We're hearing today that they were suggesting doing all the what they called the tests you need to come over now.
The PCR, yeah, we've
Yeah.
heard something.
PCI tests. That's
PCR.
PCR. All that is to me. Anyway, that test, they
What are
were
you
thinking
talking
of
about?
the Spanish government were going to do them for free. People that wanted to come over. That's people from the EU, I think it was. So, I think that's what they're opening up to.
Yeah, what it is
So whether that'll include the UK as well, I don't know.
the Valencian government and the Valencian president, Exumi Puig or whatever his name is, and the Balearic Islands president, were on about a
Can you stop
proposal. No, we're going to ask the EU to actually fund the PCR tests for tourists to come
They'd be
over.
lucky.
It's because basically they need tourist backs, don't they? I mean, most Spain is.
Richard Upton says, really, Tracy, I would think they would open up at the big hotels there in June-ish. As we were saying, the Bryce opens on the
Bryce.
30th of this month.
Yeah.
Tracy Woman said maybe the inside of the Ambassador, not done yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. JJ says, JJ
I
Jones,
mean,
you
that-
fell asleep.
That still ain't even rebuilt the
No, they're not rebuilt the
Western Saloon.
Western Saloon yet.
That's
Yeah.
looking like it
Well, that's starting
might
work.
be becoming an American diner.
Don't know.
That thing,
Remember, I don't want to know in Blackpool.
like an
American
American
diner.
diner.
I've never ever seen anybody in
Richard
there.
Upton says, RC, Tracy, they might be doing refurbishments. And Jay said, pissy arse test, Mike.
It's the arse test.
Yeah,
That'll do, won't it?
she's taking PV out of you.
Christopher said, why haven't you got your fruit cider, Marcus?
You know, if you can't drink
I'm
enough beer when
poor.
you come over, you're not allowed in. That's
I'm
it.
poor.
Be a fair bit of test, I think.
Will you shut up there?
Because it's on the alcohol again, you won't
We
shut him
ain't
up
meant
now.
to be talking
You'll have to
about
gag him.
David Doris Johnson.
I'm
Or
not talking about Boris Johnson.
the
I'm
J.J.
talking about how much
Jones said,
alcohol you can drink.
JJ, in a world of my own, then dreaming of holes. JJ said, JJ Jones, I know the feeling, mate.
dreaming of holes.
Holidays.
Oh,
holes in the ground.
Yeah, we thought you meant the holes in the ground that, you know, you dig.
Can I ask a question?
You can.
Is it just me that when they can't sleep at night starts getting all philosophical about life?
It's just you.
Everybody does that, I think. Philosophical, like
It's
worry.
just him.
Yeah, I just sort of lie there thinking, well, where's time going on? How come I'm still 19 and I've got mates who I used to go to school with, have a laugh at back of classroom with, and now they're like 22 years old, getting married in a few months' time.
Because we're all getting older. You invited to the wedding?
JJ's
Possibly.
laughing at you, Marcus. Daisy Booms in, she said, sick of being in the UK.
Hi, Daisy, darling.
Aye.
Christopher said, Mike, give Marcus one of your lagers, he's poor.
I
Yeah,
don't
you know,
know
one
why.
of the- you don't have kin lager. It's
Christopher
funny,
said, what's wrong with the UK, Daisy?
but cold, it's wet,
Here we
normally.
go. Richard
Bless you.
Upton says, yeah, Daisy, it must be crap in the UK now.
Get off, get off.
Where's the popcorn? I'm sure I saw about the pop earlier.
Pop. There we go.
Don't. Oh, now he's shook it.
Yeah, what happened, guys? I was putting the camera on and we went live by mistake a bit early tonight, so that's why we hadn't got all
JJ
the stuff
Jones
in.
said, I believe the Spanish government want to completely ban smoking on terraces, but
Oh, wow.
Barcelona and other areas said they will not comply with it.
They sort of, they don't actually do that at the moment, do they? But a lot of people
No.
tend to go off the bar, they can smoke.
Off the area and stand on
Yeah, but
pavements
does-
instead.
Does that mean if they ban smoking on terraces, are you still allowed to vape?
No, because that's smoking as well.
Yeah, but with vapes, you can put them down onto a lower wattage or lower airflow so they ain't producing a crap ton of smoke.
This is the problem they've had all the time though, isn't it?
And talking
vapes.
about vapes, when I get some money I need to pop in Indoor Market and see if he's got any coils, because I burnt me
Oh,
blooming
again?
coil again.
Swear to God.
What are you doing wrong there, mate?
Is that another one dry?
I ain't let it run dry. It's
Anyway,
just that
let's talk
after
about
the
something sensible.
while using them, they tend to burn out.
Daisy Broom said, it is, need some sun and sea. Robert Gascoigne is in, he said, being in the
Evening,
garden, getting a tan.
Oi,
Richard Upton
oi.
says, yeah, JJ Jones, they will never get
Pass
away with that.
Pass that probably.
Becca Naylor's in, she says, hello guys,
Evening, Becca.
Right.
hope you're all okay.
Decent.
Hope there've been no glitches tonight. Yeah, plenty.
Yeah, I think we'll be alright tonight.
Dad,
Plenty
The boss
stuff.
is
can
back.
I ask a question?
What?
You peed yourself again.
No, the
Oh,
bit,
all wet.
what he's done is he's put the pop bottle
off the
on his
glass.
shorts. It's not a bit off the pop bottle, won't it?
Yeah.
Look, because the pattern. JJ Jones said they want to ban it in hotels as well. Yeah, I agree.
That's smoking in a hotel.
Yeah, I think they've already done
What
that, haven't
I don't know.
They can't ban that.
Will
I
you
mean,
stop
like,
shouting?
if you go outside the hotel or you have a flag on your balcony, that's alright. I mean, look at Flamingo, they had that outdoor smoking
they?
area.
Yeah, but you couldn't
not
smoke
that
in the
big
public
balcony.
areas, could you?
No.
No, I just think it's stupid.
Richard Upton said the Spanish love their tobacco all through this pandemic. The
I
tobacco
reckon
shops stayed
they-
open.
Fags have kept
What
more
are you doing?
people alive, because I mean,
No, I think you're on about beer now, Mark.
fags and booze are relaxing for people. Like,
JJ said hi, Becca.
helps
Steve
with
Morris is
mental
here.
illness.
Hi, Steve.
Evening, Steve.
Did you get your money come through, Sue? Yes, eventually.
Yes, thank you.
thanks.
We
So I managed to pay my internet
should
today.
have got it Friday and it's
No, you
actually coming
didn't.
today.
Don't lie to him. You went down that good bank and pointed a gun at him and robbed him.
Don't mean that on telly, love.
Oh crap.
JJ said, "Where's my Bex? Haven't seen her on here for ages. Hope she's okay." Yeah, there's been a few people that have been missing lately.
We
Yeah,
know
right, that's not
these.
missing, are they?
Dougal Hatward.
Yeah, Dougal. We know. Faz hasn't been in.
She's probably got wet.
Yeah. So,
That Sharon as well, whatever her name
either we're
is.
losing people or I don't know what.
It's you put people off. With your ginger beard. Richard
Back to
Upton
the white now,
said,
though.
yeah, I don't think you could smoke in hotels.
Can we dye a beard luminous green tomorrow?
No, you're all right, mate.
JJ Jones said, no, you can smoke on terraces at hotels, but Spanish government said they're considering banning it,
Yeah,
but that
it's-
won't work. Trouble
I
with
don't
the
know why it
Spanish
wouldn't,
government, there's
actually.
too many parts. It's a bit.
I mean, it's like with the ban coming in the UK. What the government was saying before the ban, they were going to stop it in public.
I mean,
So-
mind you, that's just going to stop somebody not opening window and just leaning out window with a fag.
Yeah, I mean the problem is as well that I don't like they can't smoke in the bars obviously now and on the terraces. If there's a bar and they can't smoke in it, so they're standing on the pavements now.
Yeah,
And if you're a non-smoker and you've got to try and get past them,
especially when they take by the door, the front door, and they're blocking that up. Sort of
yeah,
thing.
and you're trying to get out. That's
There's
what
a
I
lot of
used to
pubs.
hate in the UK with the hospitals.
Well, I don't think it's a problem at the moment, to be honest. That's obviously from a non-smoker's point of view. Yeah. Smokers might have a different
yeah.
opinion.
JJ says, pardon Marcus, did you bear?
Probably are.
Oh, I say pardon.
Pardon.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Bit late. Christopher said, walk on the wild side.
I
Never
pardon you,
came.
son.
Walk on the wild side. Never came back last night after all the problems either.
No, I think he was just a bit busy. He did.
Yeah, he does a
He
lot
did
of those
comment
shifts, doesn't he?
on the stream after tell up what happened, so I had to just put like technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Yeah. Christopher said he's a celebrity YouTuber. That's
True.
right. Yeah.
So
Phil
are
said,
we.
Phil said, Sue, I'm still having trouble finding your YouTube channel. Not sure why it's not showing up in the search.
Oh.
It's Benidorm Scooter Sue.
Yeah, Benidorm Scooter Sue. Should come up in the searches, I think,
Yeah.
isn't there? Yeah.
Richard Upton says, all right, JJ, on terraces they can have smoking and non-smoking sides of the terrace. They used to do that in England. They
Yeah.
would have half of the side of a cinema for smokers and half for non-smokers.
You stop being weird tonight, please. Yeah, they used to do that in the pubs in the old days, hadn't they?
What have you done to your hair?
They used to have the
No.
lounge area for non-smokers and sort of the bar area for
Then many
smokers.
pubs used to even
Years
have
ago.
like, special areas for families as well.
That used to be the lounge area. That's what it's
Steve Morris said, Marcus, what surprise did you get?
No.
What surprise was that, Steve? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was that?
JJ Jones said, if you was a smoker, Mike, you'd realise why it won't work.
I remember. I got the surprise. I found out my Mike's secretly a dragger down at the rich bitch.
Don't tell everybody. What was the question before, so I've forgotten?
JJ Jones said, if you was a smoker, Mike, you would realise why it won't work.
I can't see why it wouldn't work at all.
JJ says, Benidorm scooter suit.
Didn't raise so much over here, so.
Benidorm scooter suit for Prime Minister.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but
Yeah.
you guys like to have a cigarette with your pint and whatnot.
Christopher said, I'm going to rent before I buy in Benidorm to see if I like it. Apartments with direct sea views, very expensive. They
I
are more
imagine
expensive
so,
on the
Yeah,
front.
they're definitely more expensive down there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Unless you go out to,
Look at that.
Saying
colours,
that,
yeah.
like, when we were renting on Jamie Avenue with the other agent, with Nathalie Rosenberg, we could have got an apartment right on the front, on the vanity front for €700.
yeah.
That would have looked directly out onto the sea. We pay $5.50 a month for ours. We can see the sea, but obviously we're not
Well,
right on
we're
the
right
front.
at the hillside,
No.
but we can see the sea.
Yeah, it's still a nice view.
See what the weather's going to do.
We got the mountains as well, and see up to the villas up at the back of us, and
But when you know
out
it's a
over the
little
town at night.
quadcopter.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, off the balcony and out over.
You just got to watch what you do with them quadcopters.
Knowing you, Marcus, you'd fly it off the balcony and hit the apartment facing and crash into the pool.
Yeah, but there's a lot of room, there's a lot of people's homes
Yeah.
around here, isn't there?
Yeah.
You don't want to be peering into them, do you?
Richard Upton says, yeah, Mike, I remember that they had a smoking room in pubs. And if
Yeah,
you didn't
so-
want to smoke, you didn't go in. I can remember that. It's like a smoking lounge and non-smoking, weren't it? Well, it
Well,
used
the
to
bar
be
area
like,
was for smoking, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
and if you didn't want to smoke, you go into the lounge.
I mean, if we'll go back to sort of that thing, we need to surely just chucking smokers out isn't good business for anybody.
Oh, you mean not on our food the same Pet Series 2 where they're in that bar in Yorkshire and there's like, if you want a meal you'll have to go into the lounge. And it was like the more fancier side of the bar.
Can't hear what you said,
What's
do
your pin?
What's your pin?
I'll just find out
Oh.
myself, get knocked out for good. Steve Morris said you were starting a new venture.
I was going to do that nude calendar, weren't I?
That what?
I know
Nude
calendar.
calendar.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that's happening next year.
Well, no, it's for Christmas, so
Yeah,
obviously
it'll
it'll
be
be
later
later
this
in the
year,
year,
won't
yeah. John Milner's in, he said, hi you three.
Hi John.
Watched your videos today, Mike, in the rain. You said about Doris not making decisions, we Brits flying to Spain. He's made a decision but won't tell us. We've no chance.
No, well, quote me right now. I said he couldn't make a decision if his arse was on fire. That's what I actually said.
I hope you didn't on a video.
Well, mind you, that lad
He's
I
not allowed
was,
to, is he? He's only Prime Minister, isn't he?
that lad I was
It's
watching,
like the Queen, she's not allowed to make a decision, is she?
that
Advisors make the decision. He's just the
Free
gopher.
to gag him.
that
Come on.
lad I was watching the other day, he's running for London Mayor, and he was kicking off because BBC wouldn't give him an interview. So when he finally got an interview off him, he's slacking all the MPs off, saying it's about time you young people get a voice. I'm fed up with having an idiot who don't know how to brush his blooming hair
Yeah,
properly
he was like,
Well,
in
it's-
charge of our country.
Again, whether you like him or whether you don't like him, I personally don't like him, but
Christopher.
he's doing the best job he can at the moment, isn't he? The lockdown and the visors and the C word. Go on. Come on, sir. You're ready to go. What do you think, Marcus?
I think he's an intelligent man, but I mean, he just don't know what he's really doing with all this lockdown stuff.
He knows what he's doing. It's just his advisors. I've got to advise him to do that.
True. Okay, you can meet chat.
Anne Shaw said I wouldn't come over if I couldn't have a smoke. Christopher says I'd like to live on the English strip. It'd be alright now while it's quiet, but I think like once
and everything's backaping, you'll have
That'd be brilliant.
noise every day,
Brilliant.
all day.
I think it might get a bit more too noisy, but there you go. Benidorm, innit?
I don't know what's happening to his
What have you done to it?
computer. It's having a
You're back.
Oh, I didn't put the. That's probably why it is, because I had something come up about the Windows 10 the other day. It was an update. It was going to run out, so it needed updating. So maybe we've got a new version in.
I think it's absolutely killed the computer, to be quite honest.
Just do it up there for tonight, so we're not sort of
Windows
after.
99.
Yeah, 2010. Richard Upton says, I reckon flights from England to Europe will start in June, John.
Oh.
Alex Whitecat said, real pubs have gone now. It's gastro pubs now.
Yeah.
Pubs went downhill when the smoking ban came in.
Yeah.
Beer £5 a pint, £8 for a glass of wine.
Jesus.
As I said, London.
Possibly like gastro pubs, yeah, I would have thought. JJ Jones said, I agree, I'm sure. Richard Upton says, exactly, Sue. If people can't smoke in terraces in Spain, people wouldn't go there on holiday.
Oh, I don't know if it come that bad.
Richard Upton says, exactly, Alex. Phil says, Sue found it. Great. Hit that subscribe.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, Richard Upton says, Anne, I don't know.
Oh, mate.
Christopher says, smoking will be completely banned in a few decades. And Shaw says, lol, Mike, I agree.
Yeah, but you got to look at the government's point of view from this, because they earn a lot of money out of smokers. Somewhere along the line, you've got to level it out.
Richard Upton says, the BBC are corrupt, Marcus. I don't watch BBC News anymore.
Cool.
He says they didn't put that story about Keir Starmer on the BBC when the bloke yelled at him to get out of his pub.
Who is Keir Starmer?
Yeah, who is... Yeah, I've heard something about this news, but we don't know who he is. Alex Whitecat said, yes, Keir being thrown out was Brill, dreadful man.
Who is he?
Christopher said, I agree, Richard Upton, the BBC is run exclusively by Guardian, reading Millennials.
Yep.
And Jay says, I haven't bought alcohol in a pub for about 3 years now. I always drink alcohol when I'm out. Shane W says he's a Labour leader.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Picture on the internet, they're so funny.
Oh, it is.
Internet.
Got like this oldish bloke stood there, like tons of other MPs and bodyguards in front of, well, bodyguards, I think.
Bodyguards.
Bodyguards in front of it.
Seems better the way you
There's
said it like that.
this like thin bloke stood in pub doorway, nothing off at him.
And Anne Shaw said, JJ Jones, I know people don't like smoking, but I love my cigs, I'm an addict. And Jay said, I take my alcohol out and just buy the Coke.
Do you not think there should be some area that not throw smokers out completely like they have done? Should there not be areas where it's smoking only sort of thing? Yeah, so if you're not smoking, you can't go in there.
That's what I've done when I went to London, actually. Ordered a can of Coke and remembered I got a can of Dr Pepper in my pocket, so once I drunk my Coke I just top my glass up with the Dr Pepper.
I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, guys. Okay,
So
we're
we
back
just
on.
need some super chats now, guys. We're back on the
Much
laptop.
appreciated.
Yeah. So it says that
Right.
we've got 60 people watching,
Brilliant.
but we've only got 30 likes. Is that right, guys? Is that what you got up there?
Half a like each. Then.
So why aren't you hitting that like, guys?
Can't see how they can do half a like each. Can you, Marcus?
No. Christopher said I'm old enough to remember pubs before the smoking ban, and sometime you couldn't see more than 10 foot in front of you for the smoke.
And Jay says,
yeah,
Jay fell asleep now. Should we wake JJ up?
I think JJ fell on that electric fence in the garden having a wee.
Wait. Thank you. Back to the buzzer tonight. Looks of it. What else has happened today?
Christopher says I've nothing against smokers and they're free to do what they want.
It's human rights, to be honest.
You ever tried smoking, Mum?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I used to smoke.
Right.
If
I
you
got really bad that one year when I had bad
stop
flu.
lying.
No, I haven't.
Stop lying.
Drinking, yeah.
Stop lying.
Never.
I bet you have.
No.
Bet you have.
Bad for your health. Never get to 16.
Such a guy with a belly that overbalances
Hey,
feet.
I've lost a lot of weight, lads. So.
Richard Upton says exactly. Oh, sorry.
Big night tomorrow night, don't forget, Marcus.
Not
Got
in
Leicester.
our house.
It's football tomorrow.
No,
Definitely.
we're not. JJ Jones says I don't like the idea of smokers not being considered. We have rights as well.
Yeah, that's what you do. It's,
Richard Upton says exactly, Christopher. It's a freedom of choice thing. When I walk around here, I choose not to wear a mask. That's up to me and no one else. Christopher said, I agree. I only hate smokers who smoke in front of their young children.
yeah, but again, it's,
Yeah, but I hate that when you see.
I hope smokers that come up by you and smoke, yeah?
Yeah,
They're the worst type.
and they're like right on top of you and in
Yeah.
your face. Or if you like you're eating and they light up, that really annoys me. If you're eating and they're right by you and they light up and you're trying to eat your food and you've got cigarette smoke.
Which does happen occasionally in Spain. It doesn't
Yeah.
happen that much, but
It does, like.
I mean, it happened in Greece when we were having your birthday meal at
That Greek
night.
meal, yeah, when she
Yeah.
lit up and she was puffing fag smoke everywhere. It was like,
well,
I
you
felt
know,
like just getting my drink, tipping it over and putting a fag out for her.
again, if they separate areas out, I can't see any problem with
Yeah.
that myself.
But as we were saying about smoking when you got young children, I have seen, I remember once in the UK, there was this little baby in the pram and its mother's got this fag and she's literally leaning over it after she's took a drag, breathing the smoke into the pram, fussing over the baby. And that poor baby's got no choice but to breathe her smoke in. Richard Upton says smokers have no rights. Now look what you've started. Tracy Warren
Right,
said,
mate.
I am going to have to leave you all, need to go to bed. I have a 4 a.m. start at work in the morning.
No,
See you all
Tracy.
Friday. Yeah,
It's gonna be awesome,
Tracy.
isn't it?
Keep an eye out to see if we are doing a feed on Friday. We're not too sure yet.
Never tell you.
As we said, we do plan
Yeah, we
to
did
go
plan
out
to do
for
one,
our
but
anniversary, so it might be a few drinky winkies. We'd have to see.
I thought I will.
But good night, Tracy. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah,
JJ Jones said the worst anti-smokers are the ones who used to smoke.
yeah, quite agree.
It doesn't bother me as much as it does bother you. You get quite annoyed sometimes if somebody's like puffing by you and.
Yeah, but they get into my space and I ain't got no choice then, yeah. It's
Yeah.
I mean, I
for
hate
you, my right to
hate
breathe,
this
breathe fresh air,
Spanish
isn't it?
old
Yeah.
people, like the old men over there, because they tend to use the cigars, and they always
Oh, God,
bung
yeah.
them up
Yeah,
to
just get out of the
do
way
it
then,
with
innit?
cheap tobacco.
Christopher
There we
wants to know what Tracy's job is, getting up at 4 a.m. He says, "Oh, you're a paper girl."
It's a bit early for paper, isn't it?
And Jay says, "Mike, what did you say at the start of the live about not being on one day on this part of it?" I think she's meaning about Friday.
Oh, Friday, we don't know whether we're going to do a live stream or not on Friday.
Yeah. So I know
Yeah.
we had said we might do one for St George's Day, but
I just said just to keep an eye on, we'll put it up sometime in the day if we're going to do one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Richard Upton says, "Oh yes, Sue, I wouldn't smoke in a packed place when people are eating or when there are kids about." Steve Murray said, "What about a bungee jump, Marcus? You and Mike put your ratings right up there." I think you should go on the zip wire ski thing.
Nah.
Hey, I've only just got used to planes, come on.
And Shaw says, "Yes, JJ Jones, you're right." John Milner says, "Hi, Costa del Sol. You have to smoke outside only." Shane W said, "It's also St George's Day on Friday, I think."
Yeah.
Yes, it is, guys. The 23rd
Right.
of April, St George's Day on Friday.
That's why Sue got married on St George's Day. So
Me and Mike's wedding anniversary.
I haven't got much choice than to remember then.
Yeah, and he does forget. Believe me, he does forget.
Did the other year,
Yeah,
completely.
yeah. And I was horrible. I didn't remind him till actually on the evening. I waited to make sure that the supermarket had shut on the night.
What can you do, guys?
And he sat there watching telly, and I handed him his anniversary card. And he went, "What's this?" And I said, "Open it." And when he opened it, he's like, "Oh, is that today? Was that today?" I'm like, "Yes, it was." It was too late for him to do anything then.
Drop an int.
Make him feel guilty.
I'm getting
JJ
older.
Jones.
You need drop ins.
Right. JJ Jones said it's not right to smoke near children, but women drink alcohol when they're pregnant, but they don't ban alcohol. That's true. And women also smoke when they're pregnant as well.
Yeah.
Richard Upton says, "Yeah, John, but now they're trying to make a rule so you can't smoke on terraces." Chicken George says, "How close are you to 3,000 subs, Mike?"
Well, I was
You're still 2,000
2000.99,
so
0.99. So about 8. I think we're about 8 away when we come on. Yeah. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. See if we can get up over that 3,000 tonight.
Go subscribe to Benidorm Crazy Marcus, guys. Much better channel.
no. Go subscribe to
There's
Benidorm
problems doing this live
Sue.
stream, so
Absolutely amazing channel. Get to see videos from a new view.
if you're getting them all in, the Benidorm Ball, that's my other channel.
Benidorm Scoot Sue is
We've
the
got,
best.
got them all in now.
Tracy Warren said, "Christopher, I work for Hello Fresh. I am a manager there." Christopher said, "I have Hello Fresh every week. I love it."
Low fresh.
Harry Talentire is in. He
Hi,
said there's
Harry.
no such thing as cheap tobacco.
True.
Richard Upton said, "Is Hello Fresh that shopping thing
Wouldn't know.
when they send you the ingredients to cook for lazy sods who can't be bothered to go shopping?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Pre-packed meals then.
No, that's only like all these fresh cooking ingredients
So
and
it's
like,
like a box
give-
thing and send
yeah,
it to
that
you. Yeah.
give you like tips on meals to cook, how to stay healthy and all that.
Richard
Eat
Upton
loads of
says,
pasta.
"I don't know, Harry, I can get 10 big cigars for 120 where I am." JJ Jones said, "Where do you live, Richard?" Christopher says, "Yes, I'd have to disagree with your assertion of lazy though, Richard. That's like saying anyone who orders online's lazy." JJ says, "I'm Jay, I'm back." Hooray.
No, but they're all the nutritions and everything, so for losing weight and
Yeah. Richard Upton says he's in Estepona,
Oh,
about half an hour away from Marbella.
Nice.
Chicken George said, is there any bar work in Benidorm, Marcus?
I don't actually know. I haven't really looked lately.
No, there's not a lot at the moment, is there? Prices
But
have been
more
a
like-
bit slow
I
opening
mean,
up
I
at the
wouldn't
moment.
mind trying to get a job with TUI as a holiday rep.
Yeah, told you you should
What,
just
long hours
contact
and-
them.
See the YouTube videos you can get there.
You can't get ratty with the kids though, can you? Or
All the
women
guests
complaining, yeah, the guests.
have to go out drinking every night.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think you can get me in there as well.
No. I'll
You
smuggle
can
you
do
in
4
in
o'clock.
back entrance.
Yeah, but you can do
Yeah.
the 4 o'clock
Yeah.
start to get down the airport.
So when you get the holiday maker that comes up to you complaining that the people in the apartment next door were singing to 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'll be like, what you blooming expect? You was
Benidorm.
Benidorm, not London.
And what was you doing in that time of morning? You should have been out. Bars weren't shut.
No, I'll be like, oh sorry, I didn't know I was being that loud.
Yeah. JJ Jones said, nice one, Richard. You feel better now, JJ? Steve Morris said, what about a new charity one, Marcus and Mike?
No,
You'll get more
charity one.
ratings, yeah.
That might be an
Don't
idea,
get
actually.
arrested.
You could do a nude walk up to the class, just your
We'll
backpacks.
get arrested.
No, but
You'd
some
be
kind of
alright,
charity
nobody would
thing.
notice you were naked.
Some kind of charity thing.
Tracy Woman said, yes, Richard, hello, Fresh is exactly that. We send out over 90,000 boxes a week.
I know.
Got to be good business in there.
Charity boxing match. Benidorm Crazy Marcus versus Benidorm Mike.
No, it's got to be right.
Charity dance off on the vanity front.
I can't dance.
I've won that one then.
Stop having a seizure,
I was
please, Mum.
flossing. JJ Jones
That's
said,
what you call it.
JJ says JJ Jones was ordering stuff online.
Oh,
JJ Jones says, get me another nice JJ. Oh, get me anything nice, JJ, sorry.
Okay.
Chicken George says, lol, Steve. And Jay says, me too, JJ, just been in the garden to let the dogs have a wee.
oh, nice.
So this is how you do it, Marcus. You just let things go. They can
Christopher
never-
said, I have to say your apartment's a bargain at €550. Bargain for the amazing views you have.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
there
all
was,
right,
um,
but it's
Can
there
I
was,
ask a question? How
come
long are we doing tonight?
on. Usual to 11.
2
11,
hours.
3 hours.
2 hours.
There's been quite a lot of apartments coming up for rent actually on Facebook at the moment.
Yeah, go on TripAdvisor. That's the best way to look at it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
TripAdvisor, like for tourist one, that maybe would be best. Maybe come
Yeah,
over.
Get a tourist one for 4 months.
Well,
see if
what's
you
the
like it.
allowance first?
Huh?
What's the allowance though?
Well,
Now
3
90
months, innit?
days, isn't it?
Yeah,
3
90
months.
days, 3 months.
3
3
months,
months.
you probably get all your paperwork sorted then.
Everything found a permanent one, and everything. Anne-Marie Pollitt says Manchester City are 1 down.
They lost the other night as well, didn't they?
Chicken George said, how about karaoke night, guys, on live stream with drinks?
We could do,
That'll be
but we'll
brilliant,
get
but-
copyrighted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get copyrighted.
Unless we didn't have the music and
Mm.
just sort of sung.
Yeah.
We still get
And
copyrighted.
Jay said, how
Oh,
good would
that's
that be,
crap.
George? But
Not with my
but
singing
it's
one.
not allowed.
Well, what we could do is we could get everyone to add me on Facebook, then I'll stream it on Facebook.
Yeah. Christopher says, what could you get in the UK for 500 a month?
Book 'em all.
Probably a flat next to a heroin addict, more than likely.
Yeah,
There's
I've had that.
saying that our mortgage was only like £300 a month, and we were moaning about it, weren't we? You know. And Jay says probably my shed, Christopher. Chicken George says all shame, and Jay says I know George, I love karaoke. Shane W says, have you ever visited Ibiza, guys? Love it there.
No, but
Well,
I mean,
for now, we'll probably do that.
I have got plans. I really want to go see like one of the big festivals over there.
We'll probably do that once.
You'll have the
Once we get ourselves sorted.
pink weekend and whatnot, won't you soon?
Shut up. I think I'm thinking of going back to England next
Why?
year, mind you. See Scooter.
Adios, amigo.
You got a scooter there?
No, you know who I mean, you tilly milly.
What, you thinking about going back, doing concert and back over?
Yeah.
JJ said Tom Jones, thumbs up. John Milner says hi. Was
Hi,
it
John.
costly bringing your stuff over to Spain? Who did you use? Spanish or British people?
Yeah, British people.
We used Hermes.
Hermes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened was I had contacted a company here in Spain that were going to do a run from the UK back to Spain. Everything was organised. We got so much footage. We'd worked it all out, and then they sort of let us down. It was like pretty close, wasn't it? It was like days before. So I tried to ring round and nobody else was doing any runs. So we ended up, I just thought, well, I'll look at couriers, and Hermes was the cheapest.
So we didn't bring anything over big. We just brought
Boxes,
clothes and
your stereo,
Bits and
bits and
pieces.
bobs, but
yeah,
it was like 16 kilo, weren't it, for
15 wasn't
15, was it 15 for about 13, 14 pounds, something like that a box? That was right, yeah, no, it was 16, yeah, maybe 15 kilo, I don't know. I know we had 15 boxes, didn't we, come over?
it? 65 cents that is. In plastic. 65 cents for a litre. That's how I get wet, look. What's up?
Chicken George said, I just can't wait to get up on
Oh.
karaoke in Benny again. Hopefully this year, Anjay. Anjay says, JJ, how many times he's dead? It's Tom Jones. Christopher, Sue, if you're not
Oh, right, is it?
monetised, you could use your channel with the Warrior copyright. Yeah, but I can't do live stream if I'm not monetised.
You can do live stream if you're not monetised.
You can't.
Well, I've done it.
Yeah, I think you can now, but you can't
Yeah.
on your phone, but I think you can on your laptop.
I think I do off the
Yeah.
laptop though, and
Daisy Boom said, Shane, I've been to Ibiza. JJ Jones said, yes, Shane. San Antonio Bay said, Savine Hotel.
yeah, there's supposed to be some really nice spots over there, aren't there?
Yeah, he said
And
it
we're all
was real.
nice women.
That's just the. If you
Um,
can't hit Benidorm, Marcus, I don't know what much out for you.
JJ said, Shane, been
Always
to
always.
Ibiza many times, San Antonio Bay.
Nice.
Steve Mobby said, what about dressing up as turtles? Something really unusual.
Mind you, I think our hot bird doing them big inflatable dinosaur costumes.
Oh, God, yeah. They
Well,
look
if you come on
brilliant.
dinosaurs,
Yeah, but they're like
Yeah.
about 90 odd euros a
I
piece.
do my best in it, like guys. You know what I mean?
They were 20.
No,
Nipping hell.
You're saying I'm not old enough now.
no.
Come as the dinosaur.
And
Right,
Jay
you are.
said,
You
me
are.
too, George. Had too many holidays cancelled or transferred. Fingers crossed our when September one goes ahead.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope you get some of you guys get back over here because
Yeah. Richard Upton says R.I.P. Tom Jones. Don't start that again, please. JJ says, JJ Jones, I used to stay in Playa Bella.
Oh, play a bella.
Playa Bella Apartments, yeah.
I know a lot of
Very
people
nice.
have been messaging me saying nobody's going to come back with all these jobs and everything and whatnot. I said no, people are just waiting to come back over. As soon as they get a clear, they'll come back over.
The one about Ibiza. Apartments.
You were on about Benidorm.
Yeah,
back
and
to
then they
Benidorm.
were on about Ibiza with apartments in Ibiza. San Antonio Bay and the
Yeah.
Playa Bella apartments in Ibiza.
Fine.
JJ Jones says it's brilliant, isn't it, JJ? Chicken George said
Don't
fingers
quit your
crossed.
day job.
And Jay, I've booked for October.
Nice.
Shouldn't mind
JJ
if you read
says
the
top
chapter,
place,
could-
JJ Jones. Richard Upton said 65 cents, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
A litre that is, not just
Yeah.
500 mils.
And Jay said, might see you in a karaoke bar if you're there early October, George.
Yeah, I'll see us as well. I'd love a bit of karaoke.
Oh, you're going to have a go on the karaoke. You haven't done that for a while, have you?
No.
Because it ain't been on. Honest to God. Chicken
That's not
George.
unusual, then.
Chicken George said I'll be there first week of October, and Jay, if it's not cancelled. And Jay said we're hopefully there the 28th of September to the 12th of October. Chicken George said it'd be brilliant, and Jay. John A. Milner says, are there many Brits who can't get back still there?
I don't know.
No, I think, mate, it's mainly expats now, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, I do know somebody who was going back to the UK because she can't get a residency. I don't really know, I didn't want to go into it. She did have a flight booked for March and that got cancelled, and she can't get a flight now till May the 21st.
But that lovely couple we met back in
I don't know. Possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
Seemed like every day, no matter where we went, we'd like bump into them. And they'd just be like, oh, alright guys, we're still blooming here.
Yeah. They got a few cancelled, didn't they?
JJ said, and Jay, me and JJ Jones are going to Ibiza next year.
Alright, don't forget I'm coming with you, JJ. I'll
Can
meet
meet you on
you
the plane.
over there, like.
That's just up the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Bearcock Island turn right.
I think.
Chicken George said, right guys, we'll all have a good time at the karaoke end this year.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, sorry, end of this year, sorry. Steve Morris said, Mike, do you still do Acapulco impressions? Because you're his stream.
Come on, guys. Move
I
on from
can
there.
do Yodel impressions. Ooh, you're so fussy, one.
JJ said it's a deal, Marcus.
How can I just hang on that way?
Finished? You get copyrighted on that now.
Ooh.
That's just saying good if you get copyrighted.
I'm
you
still
know.
waiting for someone to buy me my baby Yoda.
Super chat, I know not
Is
way.
it like, what do you think this is?
Yeah, go on, super chat, I know no way they come.
Super chat, I know not way they come.
Yes, guys, we have got super chats.
And membership channel, of course.
And of course, Michael's PayPal me link, which will be under his videos.
It saved us this weekend, last weekend.
Yeah. If you want to help us out,
Monday,
guys, we
Tuesday.
really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It keeps us going, it keeps these videos going, it keeps the live streams going.
Keeps the new equipment coming in.
If you want to buy me a posse, feel free.
Marcus,
Hey,
please.
stop.
Ow!
Chicken George said, I'll
Yeah.
fit into your suitcase, JJ, till Ibiza. JJ says Chicken George and put thumbs up. JJ says, Marcus, we will go on the pool. I'll get you a nice bird.
Get in.
Burger
Yeah.
King again.
Lights
Down
are
to
in
Burger
my
King again.
beef.
It's white, has a yellow beak and feathers. It goes and pecks him.
Sure, so.
Chicken George says, woo woo, all off to Ibiza then, over to Benny, yeah?
Oh,
Come to Benidorm instead.
no, if you
No, the Chicken George said, woo woo, we're all off to Ibiza, then over to Benny.
week-long session Ibiza, week-long
Ben.
sesh over there.
Yeah.
I think Ibiza's ready for me.
You won't come in with us, it's all us younger lads.
Oh, John Milner says, Mike, with your weight going down, how much walking are you doing?
Loads. Going to town now from here is, how far do you reckon that is?
About
Don't
2
know.
miles,
About a mile, 2 miles? No, it's got to be more than 2 miles.
3 miles.
Yeah. Down to town and back is not a problem there. And going up the hills, up and down the hills, and not being so much of a problem there.
JJ Jones said, JJ, deal. And Jay said, no problem, JJ. We have 2 holidays booked for Benidorm next year. I'll take my sister instead, and he can save up to go to Ibiza with you lot.
Bless him.
Christopher said, get yourself a job in a bar, Marcus. You'll meet loads of girls then.
I would do, but it seems all the bars I've applied to just don't want me, because I ain't got experience or that like that. And as soon as you say that, they don't want to know.
Steve, Mummy said,
What
Mike,
experience do
you...
you need?
I don't know, just like experience.
Carrying a liquid around.
Strike free.
Right, guys.
You're reading the chat now.
Go on then, Sue. Sorry.
Steve, Mummy said, Mike, do you work out? You're very muscly.
But God,
Yeah,
By
we'll
that
get
do
there
you
the
mean?
quicker.
Where is he
working out to
muscly?
find that football song.
This is pure flab.
Man boobs.
Yeah, moobs.
He's
Alright,
got
guys.
bigger tits than Beyonce.
There's Beyonce.
Christopher said,
Hop out of you, Marcus. Come on.
Christopher suggested, why not offer to do a few shifts for nothing, and if they like you, then they can hire you.
Yeah, because they take advantage over it. Don't
Yeah,
They will take
Yeah.
advantage. You'll do few shifts for bugger all done. By end of the week, they'd be
they?
like,
I swear.
oh sorry, we don't want you here.
We seen a lad do that last year. He'd
Oh,
come over,
yeah.
he's about Marcus's age, and he'd come over and done the same thing.
Yeah, we worked for this one bar for a few months.
Yeah, I think it was,
He
was
said,
it a month they let him
I'll
work there.
do it. I'll
Yeah.
work for you
And they
for
just
how
laid him
long
off,
you
yeah.
want for free, and they laid him off. And after that, he became homeless.
Cash in the pocket's what you want, Marcus.
And me hasn't the lad ever since. I think,
no,
poor sod.
no.
Not the homeless guy, the guy with
The other
the
lad that we saw with
parents.
his parents on the front that
Oh.
time.
That cannon.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him for ages.
Also, as well, if the trouble is over here, you have this autonomo.
Yeah.
So if Marcus worked, he would have to pay that, which is like €300 a month. So if he's only earning 600 a month, and he's paying like half of his wages for that.
So, you know, there's a black market over here
Yeah.
for work.
You need cash in hand. You need to do like your
Sorry guys, if you're listening from Spain, there is.
propping or something like that.
Yeah.
Master Sounds UK is in. He said even more.
Evening,
How's
nice
it going?
sound. Aye, decent, decent.
Chicken
Keeping
George
on
said,
tonight.
have you seen Sticky Vicky Marcus?
I've seen her on YouTube.
Have you?
Yeah.
Aye.
Scarred for life.
But it's now, who does it now, Marcus?
Sticky Star.
Sticky Star, yeah.
Gonna have to take him out and see the show.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind
Might start
seeing
up
that
again.
in Star Wars sex show on Saturdays. Apparently that's meant to be weird.
Is that at
And-
the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to
Ah.
have go. That's over the red line, is it?
Aye.
Are you alright, yeah?
And Jay said there's no Sticky Vicky anymore, George.
No, I
Richard
think she's
Upton
retired
said, Yo, Major Sounds, how's it going? Was wondering where you were tonight. JJ said, I'm hungry again, can't stop eating lately. You pregnant, JJ?
No, he's been eating rat poisoning.
That's drinking a lot though.
Oh, it
Christopher
is.
said, I run a business and if someone offered to work for us for nothing, I'd take them on if they were any good. What business do you run, Christopher?
Yeah,
You in Benidorm?
you're planning to expand it.
He was on about moving to Benidorm.
Yeah,
Master
there you
Sound said, evening Richard, I've not been feeling too great these last couple of days.
Oh, bless
How's
you.
you?
You okay, Master
go.
Sound?
You're
No.
alright, yeah.
Mm.
Body's feeling a bit icky
It's all
lately.
that good weather.
Mm,
And I'm feeling a bit icky because of your blooming cooking.
mm. And Jay says, it's a
Oh,
bit
no.
healthy food you're eating, JJ, because I'm not, but I should be. Richard Upton said, I'm good. not much going on, really been quiet.
I think the
You
pastor's
can
helped us,
always
hasn't
do that though. You'll be like,
Mm.
yeah, I'm going on a diet. Then someone offers you a pint or burger or something. You're like,
Mm.
oh, alright, go on then.
JJ says, I'm tucking into a pork pie at the moment.
Oh,
It's not really healthy, is it? Chicken George said, when did she retire, Angie?
they? Pork pies,
Sticky Vicky's been retired for ages, hasn't
I
she?
think she retired 2018.
Steve Mommy said, what about winter cleaning hotels, Marcus?
I could do, but I'll be too tempted to play with one old thick birds, sunbathing on balconies.
You're going to have
Christopher,
a head for heights doing that job.
Christopher said, I won an insurance brokers. Yeah, I could imagine Marcus selling insurance.
That's what Jeff used to do.
That's an insurance package. Oh, can't pay, we'll take it away. So
Insurance.
Insurance.
Yeah.
Kevin Hasbu's
Set up
in.
Insurance.
He said Sticky Vicky's real name is Victoria Layton.
Oh,
She is classically trained as ballerina.
aye.
Do you know that?
Anyway,
Oh, I
if
love
I
the
have
way they're
got
going,
a head
yeah.
for heights.
Hmm?
I have got a head for heights. I've been up to
Amazing.
3,000 feet above sea level.
Not cleaning windows.
Skiing.
Yeah.
I ended up having a tricks and glass of coke.
And Jay
Okay.
says, George, I know the daughter took over from the mom, but then she stopped too. Not sure with her, no. Not sure if there's anyone else attempting it now. Yes,
Yeah,
Liz?
Sticky
Yeah,
Star's
it's
doing it.
Sticky Star, but
Yeah.
not.
Which is the granddaughter.
Granddaughter, yeah.
Mhm.
Which I've not seen yet.
No.
But I have heard she's meant to be that good at it.
Master Sound said he's suffering from really bad headaches at the minute.
Oh,
Not nice.
Oh, God.
I knew.
Nice.
I reckon we've got past Sticky Star as well as Sticky
Is that
Vicky.
like a migraine
Yeah.
headache type thing, or
And Jay says I kept buying salad, eating it once, then it's just sat in the fridge. I need to get
Yeah,
my head
don't
in
blame
gear.
you, lads. Saturday ain't that nice, is it?
go on the pasta? That's not as good, isn't it?
Yeah, pasta and meat diet, Bob's your uncle. He'll lose weight
And
within
Fanny
a week.
Shrant. Chicken George put thumbs up for Jay. He said, when will the beachcomber be open?
As soon as they finish the
Yeah, I
square.
should imagine that's not going to happen until
Yeah.
at least another couple of months, I would have thought.
Yeah.
So I got all the path done.
I remember that time you walked in Devon, walked back out, moaning your head off. You were like, blooming crap, I couldn't see a blooming thing, smoke everywhere, blooming even.
Really, sir?
Absolutely crap music.
You went in for
So
the
do
toilet.
you?
You went in for the toilet and come back out.
Oh, I can believe that with the crap music, though. You know, you go into some of these
Yeah,
places.
but it's not a young people nightclub, of course it's got not that sort of
so
music
put
on.
music on that isn't like 400 years old, like, and put some actual
Oh,
stuff that'll
shit,
be in the
man.
charts and stuff.
Christopher
That
said you
wasn't
need a
the
backup
chart.
career, Marcus, if YouTube doesn't make you enough money.
I have. I'm on porno.
Oh, yeah?
JJ said, Marcus, you'll sort yourself out, mate, one day, don't worry. You've only been in Benidorm a year, and with your personality, you'll go far, mate.
You just
Oh,
need to
cheers,
pull it out a bit
JJ.
more, lad.
Uh,
That's
You're
what
a
you need to
good
do.
lad.
and Jay said the granddaughter's doing it now. Oh my God, it's bad enough when Big Noses run the family, but that's,
Can you imagine all them like, having a party, like?
yeah. Chicken George says,
Why do you
take
want to
no
disappear?
Marcus. JJ Jones says, all Sticky Vicky's family got room for a light bulb up there. Could you imagine them sat round the dining table at Christmas?
Can you pass the salt, miss?
Yeah,
Can you pass the salt, mum? Oh,
I think I brought it with me.
no, that's not it. But stop doing up there.
yeah. Vicky, what have I told you about rising the knives and forks? Get them back on the table now.
Oh, you, I remember that fake show I had to watch for filming. That was Hilarious.
Yeah, but I wonder if Vicky has to stand up during the Christmas meal. If she sat on a chair, it'd disappear, wouldn't it?
Probably not.
And Jay says, I bet Labour is a piece of cake for the women in that family.
I mean, you've seen Mrs. Brown's Boys Christmas special when she wants to be the Virgin Mary. Well, Dave made it real life.
J.J. Jones
So they
said,
got the
where's the
rugby team.
turkey gone?
You got the rugby team in to catch the babies and that sort of thing.
Yeah. Kevin Aspie said she'd make a good shoplifter. JJ said
Yes, good,
absolutely.
That's where one is, where was it?
Oh my god, look at you start.
You're alright, lad.
Beef curtains.
It's went from talking about how Blackpool and Benidorm are alike to talking about the Vicky Layton family.
Yeah. I found out an interesting fact as well the other day about Benidorm, guys, if you've ever seen it. The episode where they're all sat there in Neptune's and Madge says about beef curtains and Mick just cracks up laughing and he's like, do you like beef curtains, Madge? Apparently the guy who played Mick didn't know what Madge's line was. So when she come out with beef curtains, his reaction to that you see on the screen is actual real reaction because he didn't know that she was going to come out with it.
Just like Richard.
Hang on, yeah, I'm getting there in a minute.
This.
Chicken George said sing blue da 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 dee dama.
I'm blue.
No, he's purple actually. Richard Upton says, sorry if I'm quiet, I found a video of Sticky Vicky's daughter on YouTube. JJ.
Why didn't we think of doing that? We could look on YouTube.
Yeah, JJ says
I'll
Mike.
put my mum after this if you want.
JJ says Mike don't look impressed.
Mind you, that must scar you for life.
JJ Jones says Mike, now we know. JJ Jones says Mike, now we know where all your hair went.
Oh, he's got it.
And Jay's just laughing at JJ. You know what, guys? These streams just go through one extreme for you, don't they?
I'm going to be scared now if fuck on one side comes in and it's just not wet to blooming elephant just coming to.
So right, it's got a vacuum thing.
Don't make that bloody sound.
Stop swearing, will you? That's your wig gone.
And Joe said Mike's gutted Marcus has seen Sticky Vicky on YouTube and he hasn't. No, he's woke up to us sat in a bar.
Yeah, I've seen a life, ain't you?
Yeah, I have, yeah. I went in for a couple of drinks. I thought, I'll go in there and have a couple of drinks. Down the steps, as on the Benidorm show. Sat down, had a couple of bit pricey in there, mine. I think it was about €4 a pint or something like that.
Jesus.
I'll have a couple of pints and I'll go back. And all the lads just ended up getting all the chairs and sitting right down the front. I thought, no, I'll sit back here, I'll see from here. Thought there was an rack going on, you know. Didn't know anything about it then, Mum.
My mate went to see her with his dad and apparently she does a bit where she launches a ping pong ball up. She's doing that bit of the show and it just goes up bing 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 off the walls and ends up hitting me mate's dad right in the blooming head. He just goes, I'll move through that. There she is next to the dots there staring at him. My mate's dad was like, oh my god, I think gonna faint.
Yeah. Can you
Goes and
imagine
gets a
that?
bottle of beer and opens it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard apparently she does do that.
Yeah, I know, so I do it. And the light bulb.
John Milner says I was at a party in Benny in the early years with Sticky Vicky. The settee went missing.
That's why I sat back a bit like, if they're going to go, they go first.
Can I ask a real serious question?
A real serious question.
Now, when she does the light bulb bit, she gets it to light up, doesn't she?
Doesn't,
How? Has she got like a power adapter up there
Well,
as
mate,
well?
what did Martin call it? I
Maybe
can't
she's
remember
got the
what
power
Martin
leads
used
in
to
a bombing. Usually, like when she puts the light bulb up there, they
In a
just
lady
kind of
bit. In a lady bit.
Never mind. Steve Morris says, "Don't you fancy getting your hair perm, Mike?"
What hair?
JJ says, "So
We'll
you
find it.
missed a gash, Mike." JJ Jones says, "Don't go and see us, Sue. Your scooter will vanish." Yeah, don't let us sit on the scooter. And Jay says, "I doubt anyone in the room missed it, JJ." JJ's like, "Oh my god, I'm laughing." Richard Upton said, "Like a wizard's sleeve."
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah, it was,
Kevin Asprey said, "We saw the Christmas tree lights were still on."
I remember when the three lads from Simon went to see it, Ethan, Toby and Vic, and after they came out, you just saw them on camera and all three of them just stood there like,
That's an experience, guys, if you haven't seen it.
scared to sell.
But of course, Tacky Jackie's better.
They were all stood there, they're going, I thought we'd come here for a relaxing holiday, not to see a 70-odd-year-old woman pulling the flag of Seven Nations out of wood.
The lady bits.
JJ, he said, "My ex once said, 'Are you in yet?'" Was that Sticky Vicky? No, we're getting a bit.
No,
It's right
that's
off
not
YouTube in a
mine.
minute.
Not my channel, is it?
He said she was like the Mersey tunnel. Did you ferry cross the Mersey?
You can get stuck in it.
Can you remember how to ask if you have any condoms, Marcus, in Spanish?
Was that got to do with anything? I don't think that'd apply.
Oh, man.
You can't remember. I'm doing a Spanish language app, and it's actually
Tengo condones.
no.
Tu tengo condones.
No. It's actually brought up how you ask if have you any condoms.
Yo necesito un condones.
Anyway, how come...
Christopher
That's
said
I need a condom.
you'd be getting in trouble with YouTube. Yeah, we'll be getting struck off.
So how come Benidorm was like that boy?
I don't know. I mean,
JJ said Christopher's no one swearing.
we've got beaches.
Steve Morris said I saw Sticky Vicky and got an electric shock when she stood near me. I'm not going to ask. Richard Upton said they're still making a TV show, Benidorm. I think they were meant to be making a film on it. I think that was just a rumour about the film.
Yeah, I think that was a rumour. There has been rumours that they're going to do another one.
Yeah.
But it's down to Darren Little whether he's...
Darren.
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 Yeah. I think, from what I heard after he did that Scarborough one and that didn't really work out,
Absolute flop that was.
I think he decides not to do any more, but
I think
He had a lot of good actors in that, but...
I think he just wants to maybe just see how he does with Mateo's part.
Yeah, he had a lot of good actors in that, but I don't believe it was written very well.
The thing is, he can't really end it there, though, can he? Because it ended on a sort of cliffhanger.
Reminded me
Didn't
that,
it?
What's
that one they
Scarborough?
did in
Yeah.
Western Superman.
yeah,
What was that called?
can't remember. It was about that little cafe, weren't it?
Yeah, that little cafe in Western Superman. Reminds me very much of that. I think think he tried to copy that, in my opinion.
What was that when me and you used to watch with
I had 3 series, mine.
that old lass and the
Still a
Jamaican
flop, but-
doctor, and he runs the doctors out of a cafe.
I don't know. Yeah, and then I
That
didn't know whether
was
to make any more of that.
blooming hilarious, that.
I don't know I can't remember what the one you were on about. Marcus.
Kevin Aspie said, I saw we put a Mars bar out. I was hungry on the way home. JJ Jones said you wouldn't need a condom with Sticky Vicky, you would need a canoe. Christopher said, I'm not sure whether Benidorm series does the actual place any good. Yeah, I think it does.
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
Richard
I think it
Upton
does.
said it was a funny show, Christopher. Dale Martin says, now that Sticky Vicky is retired, she's renting out a
yeah,
$2 a 3-bedroomed apartment with a sea view. JJ says, great laugh tonight. JJ Jones said it doesn't, Christopher. Aisha Knight has just joined us.
Aisha, darling.
Right.
Welcome back to the madness.
Yeah, she says, hello everyone, hope you're all okay.
Brilliant.
Now, Aisha Knight, while you're on,
Yeah, thank you for the donation.
for the gift on PayPal.
Yeah, in PayPal.
It
I really
literally
hope to say-
saved our butts.
Yeah. It really did save us.
Yeah, we
Um,
just got the money today.
No, we didn't.
What
No.
did you do?
Get it right.
We got it Monday.
No, we
Monday.
got the money Monday, but we've just got the money we're waiting
Oh,
for.
the money that we're waiting
Yeah,
for,
so-
the payment that didn't come in, we got today.
Got today.
But yeah, the gift, we put it straight across into our bank on the Sunday, and it was in there later on the Monday morning, so we were able to actually go shopping, as the payment we were expecting on the Monday didn't come in, so you did save
Thank
us.
you very much. You've really helped us out there.
Really helped us out.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Move on.
thank you. Right, moving on. Yeah.
Now we're back.
Richard Upton says, Aisha, hi Aisha, says JJ.
Hi,
Richard
Aisha, by the
Upton said, yeah Dale, it needed airing out first as it smelled to kippers. Julie Mazorzi, she said when the last series was filmed, ITV said they wanted to see how it went before deciding whether they'd film another series. I was an extra for 6 years and loved every minute of it. Wow,
Cool.
absolutely fantastic.
We were here. We're going to do the film if it hadn't come about, or the next series.
Next series,
I mean,
definitely, we'd love to do it.
We know someone
a few
who was
on there.
in almost every series.
Well, she was in a
actually.
lot of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Irene, we all right, is
Yeah.
it? We all right?
No.
And what was her husband called? Her partner?
Roger Dodger.
Roger Dodger, and they were in quite a few of it.
Yeah,
Good name, innit?
we would always be watching it and we'd be like, oh, there's Irene.
There's Irene, yeah. Christopher says, Richard Upton, I do find it funny, but it cements the reputation of Benidorm in a bad way.
There's a fact for you that you didn't know. No, Lucy Young. She
Yeah.
was on an episode of
Oh, Lucy.
That in
Home in
No,
the Sun.
Life in the Sun.
Yeah, Life in the Sun.
New Life in the Sun, yeah. She had her hair done. She had really long hair and was having her hair done at a hairdresser's on it. And
I
Jay
think I remember.
Yeah.
The market.
is laughing at
I
Dale.
think.
Master Sounds UK said, hi Aisha, how's you? Richard Upton says, nice one, Julie. Christopher says, how much was it, Aisha? You sound a very generous person.
We know they
JJ
say
said,
how much
Christopher,
to-
don't be
oh,
rude.
Oh.
Aisha, it's entirely up to you if you want
Well,
to say.
I'd rather not say. If
Yeah.
that's okay with everybody.
Steve
And
Morris.
stop for the PayPal me payments coming in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Steve Morris said, I've heard there was going to be a male version of Sticky Vicky coming to Benidorm.
That should be good. Where's he going to get it? Oh, no.
No, don't go there. Chicken George said, soon Marcus, you'll be on the pool when Square's finished and everything's opened. Yeah,
Yeah.
all them Dolly
so.
birds
Brilliant,
doing
yeah.
the pole dancing at that top bar. JJ said don't ask that question. Christopher, sorry, it's rude, ignore that question.
We're not going to go there,
That
boys.
was
Yeah.
Donation's a donation.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to
Uh-huh.
disclose that, do we?
No. Aisha said hi, Master Sounds and JJ. Richard Upton says hi, Julie, how it's going. Julie Mazort said, Richard, it's going great, thank you, love, and you. And Jay said, we're sat eating Ringos now, JJ.
Ringos.
Your
What
bad
time?
influence. Ringos.
Can't
No,
remember.
hula hoops. What
What
were
were
we? God, yeah, what were
Ringos.
Ringos?
How long have we been out of the UK?
JJ wants to know if Aisha's single. JJ, I don't think
JJ.
she is, mate.
I thought you were dating Bex.
Yeah, you two-timer.
There we go.
Richard Upton says, good Julie, just chilling. Alex Whitecat said, yes, we watched it yesterday, Lucy having a haircut. It was filmed about 5 years ago.
Wow.
Julie Mazort's just been eating Pringles I bought from Deals.
Oh, Pringles.
And Jay said, JJ, go for it. No chance with Bex anyway.
Yeah, Lucy did help Marcus out a lot when
Yeah,
she
she's
was looking
brilliant.
around.
Oh,
Managed to get you over that,
1,000 mark.
yeah.
yeah. With, thank you very much for that.
JJ said, and Jay, I've now got a Frazzles sandwich.
I don't
bacon.
suppose
Frazzles,
any of you have, but
Frazzles.
if you want to go and have a look at Lucy's channel, it's Benidorm stuff.
Mhm.
Can have a look at there. There's a lot more information, exactly what's going on there. If you want to go and have a look at that. She gets more of the facts before we do.
Richard Upton said, Deals are great stores. I went to one in Nerja last week.
We thank you for helping Marcus out.
Thanks.
Aisha Knight said, I'm married. Steve Morris said that means a man's going to take a Mars bar from his bottom. JJ says, Beck stomped me ages ago.
I wonder if the chocolate will be fresh. Sorry, I answer that, guys.
I think I'm going to be sick.
You weighed up for that one, sir. Come on, your fault.
Chocolate sauce.
JJ says,
Chocolate
thumbs
custard.
up and a heart, I'm only joking, Aisha. And Jay says, we were saying about crisps on bread this morning. I say no. JJ James says yes.
Crisp on bread.
Dale Martin said, Benidorm will be back on the TV one day.
I
hope
hope
so.
so. And hopefully you'll be seeing a slot in it.
Richard Upton
I'll be
said,
the old guy with the stick.
only if they're ready salted and Jay. JJ said, you can't beat a crisp sandwich. And Jay says, not at all for me, Richard. Chicken
I want to
George,
survive there, some guys.
I can't wait for phone party in club.
I've been to a phone party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have,
Whitley Bay.
Oh, that Whitley Bay, yeah, when they
That
did
was
that
a big outdoor one.
big outdoor
Only
thing.
thing is the music
Oh,
was
they're
rubbish.
professional over there. There's
Yeah,
stuff everywhere.
yeah.
Getting in your
You won't keep
voice
bumping into
down.
women and stuff. And so, what
Keep your
scares
eyes
me?
shut and then you can walk into people.
Actually, that's a good
I should
idea.
cut all the clothes off anyway.
So
so
you're
don't worry about it.
blind and you can get away with touching.
What are you
Women's
yibbing about?
stuff.
It's just yibbing about here. JJ
Well,
says
is
chicken
that how it
George
works
wants
at
some.
these phone parties? Oh, you get very little clothing on them.
No.
JJ said,
Is that just a room?
love 'em, phone party, woo woo. Julie Mazurk said, I go on Spain update every day on YouTube. Stuart tells you all the important Spanish news from daily Spanish papers. Richard, because
Oh,
you live
Spain
here,
speaks.
it's...
Spain speaks,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He's good.
Richard, because you live here, it's one way of keeping up with important stuff.
Yeah, we're not that serious on this channel.
No.
We'll try and keep
We
you.
just have a laugh.
If we hear it, we'll let you know. But
Yeah. We used to watch that Spain Speaks, but it got a bit...
Depressing.
Yeah, we got a bit fed up with it after a bit.
he's done really well though over the lockdown.
Yeah, I mean, he did keep
It
up
used
people
to be a
informed.
sort of morning thing come lockdown, weren't it? Not wake up, have your breakfast and put this fridge on, get
Well,
the
it's
news.
on by the
then
time I
on.
woke up then, wasn't it? That's how bad it got. Mornings
Pardon me?
were them.
Richard Upton said, yeah, maybe Dale, they need to get a lot of the original cast back. That's when it was funniest, get the Garveys back on it. It stopped being as funny when the Garveys left.
True.
Yeah, but Eddie's died now, hasn't he? So,
Careful.
He ain't got the Garveys.
no, but that's in the last series, Eddie's died, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's one of them things you could repeat every week, couldn't you? It would never get boring because you've always got people coming in, different people.
Sid and Rob's gotten off it, ain't they? I mean,
You could, everybody that was in there, as long as you've got your main characters that worked in actually in the hotel.
They could bring Sid back into it and say, like, she's done Robin sort of going out with Liam, which I mean is what actually is happening. They could bring Madge into it.
You could do it, Marcus, you could change it every week.
They could make out like Madge and the Garveys have bought the Solana.
Daisy Broom said, I once had a Sunday roast in Benidorm and I mistook chocolate sauce for gravy.
Did you enjoy your dinner?
Yeah. Aisha Knight said, Chris Butty with added vinegar. Marcus has vinegar on just about everything. I'm glad that we've got none in at the minute.
And salt. Well, we've got this sea salt there.
Oh, very light. Yes. Somebody put rice in the top, so when you shake it, you get odd grains of raw
Only
rice.
decent characters at the last series, last few series of Benidorm have been Tiger and Joey.
They're all good here.
No, he's bobbing.
Steve Morris said, Marcus, have you been to the bed testing trip yet?
Nah,
The what?
Bed
testing trip.
Yeah, we
Not-
have.
Oh, have we? Huh?
We did that out on one of the couch trips, didn't we?
I think we've done
Was that
one in
bed
Turkey.
testing one? I don't know.
We ended up down that place, didn't we? They said, you got half an hour and then we're going.
I
I said,
bet.
no, we can have a meal here, and everybody just went for a meal, didn't they? And about
On you
2 or 3
before
hours like back.
If I went on bed testing trip, it'd be like, come lie down on this bed and I'll just like fall asleep on it.
Yeah. Richard Upton said, I go on there myself now and then, Julie, just to troll the comments. It's on Spain Speaks. JJ says, Aisha with a funnel.
Spain
No, Spain
Speaks.
Speaks.
Oh, Spikes.
Alex Whitecat said, Marcus, the film It Snows in Benidorm. Whereabouts are you in the film? I'm going to watch it this week.
There's a bit in a burlesque bar, and I mean, you don't really see much of me, but it is after the sticky thicky type show, and you just sort of catch a glimpse of like a bright pink Hawaiian shirt, and that's me.
Did you got your hair green then or not?
No,
No.
I had
No.
it blonde.
Be blonde as
Yeah.
normal. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a bright pink Hawaiian shirt you're looking out for. And Joe said we had a phone party at our hotel. It was brilliant.
Oh,
But the year
cool.
before, JJ Jones wasn't happy because he had his brand new trainers on and tried to keep away from it.
And change the
Aisha Knight
trainers.
said Warburtons with plenty of butter on too.
Tell you sort of party I wouldn't mind trying.
Oh.
When they're done like paint parties, where they throw like the
Powdered
powder.
paint, yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah. JJ said I'm going to watch Debbie Does Dallas later.
Debbie Does Dallas.
Why does that sound like a porn? Debbie Does Dallas. Christopher said, when does the main
Probably
season
is.
finish in Benidorm?
Octoberish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
starts going quiet Octoberish, don't pick back up again
For
to the
Christmas,
back-
yeah, Christmas, New Year.
Christmas, New Year.
End of September, October.
Goes quiet
maybe.
again, then picks up again back Easterish time.
He's just, he should start it off with them this year. So.
She's cooking again. Richard Upton said he just goes on about the same stories every day on that Spain Speaks video. It gets a bit dull.
True.
JJ says I'm Jay with a laughing face. Richard Upton said, yeah, Mel died.
Yeah, they. I was
Like Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy, yeah.
Yeah. Chicken George says lol and Jay and laughing.
Yeah, Spain Speaks, he's good for information now. Yeah, what's the government actually saying? It did get a bit boring with the coronavirus, where it was and what was happening with that. That's why I think that's why I stopped watching.
We're supposed to not be talking about the
We're not talking about it, we're just talking about why we stopped watching.
Chicken George said I was barefooted in a phone party, lol. I lost my Crocs outside the club. And Jay said I lost my son in it once, George. Can you imagine in the phone? Where are you? JJ says, Chicken George, I've lost a lot of things in nightclubs.
This is not like I think about it, it's not all strip off and go for it sort of job.
You do wear a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
But not a lot of clothes.
Chicken George is laughing at Anjay. He said, JJ, I lose everything everywhere.
But
lol.
in the paint parties, you do tend to take your t-shirt off.
Julie Mazork said I filmed Rusty Lee. She was great. She kept forgetting her lines. It was the episode that had the Crankies. They were nice too. Joan Collins was a diva, lol. I love Rusty Lee.
How can you forget? How can you forget that?
God's sake.
I'm just doing an impression.
Oh, Queenie.
Yeah. How can you forget them lines? Impossible. Just scared that David's after death now, hopefully.
Probably going to get banged on the floor back now. Just because you've had a drink.
And you mind about me putting my stereo on when they put theirs on?
Got to put your
While
shirt
you
on.
were blooming it for quick, you fat ops. Mouth.
That'd be good to say you can forget that. If you would forget that, would you?
Steve Morris said last year got bit by a bat in the Calypso Hotel during the night, was scared stiff.
Oh.
Like in case she turned into a vampire.
What in the hell was a bat doing in a hotel? Unless you left your balcony door open and it just sort of like flew in.
Maybe.
It was in a bat in a hotel.
Chicken
Cockroaches,
George said
yeah.
I lost my shirt in a betting office once.
Oh.
JJ says Sue with a laughing face. It is, I think that's shocking. Daisy Blooms, a pizza is the best deep pan all the way.
True.
Deep pan.
Yeah, deep pan pizza.
Aisha Knight said, what are your favourite local foods that in your opinion are better than what you can get in the UK?
Fartons.
Fartons.
Well, yeah, we like the fartons. We haven't done the
You
tuna
know they give this
yet.
me, guys. I needed a little bit of something in them, like a bit of apple or jam or something.
The chicken when it's like really garlicky sauce and
Yeah,
That's
chicken.
just
garlic
falls apart.
oil gravy.
Yeah, and it just
That's
falls apart.
gorgeous.
What else?
Don't know. Julie Mazork said, anyone remember Pancho's? Adam the hypnotherapist he used to be on when Phil the Clown finished. I've heard something about this, about Pancho's with Phil the Clown, but I don't really know. I think that's sort of
How we doing for time, sir?
10:15, 45 minutes.
Right, I'm going for a... I'll be back.
And Jay said, George, how
I'll
do
be
you
back.
lose your shirt in the shop, lol? What, you don't knock your drink and stuff? JJ said, stop insulting your dad, Marcus. Not nice, mate. There, you've been told off. Alex Whitecat said, yes, I knew James Adams. He was my friend. He said, pass now, lovely chap. See what I mean? I say watch it. I'm glad it's not a glass.
Won't be wasting.
And this says he's losing weight.
It's not down there, Marcus.
Does my head in. Richard Upton said I get bats here. They fly around my outside patio sometimes when it gets very hot.
I read.
It's scary because they're so quiet, then they just whiz past your head.
Yeah, they do get bats here, don't
Yeah,
they?
we've seen a couple of little ones last
Down
year.
on Avenue the Mediterranean.
Yeah, and down on here.
Have
Seen a few down on here, yeah. Thought they were swifts, but they're like little bats. Dale Martin said I lost my missus in the swingers club once.
I probably got took home by Donald Stewart.
Julie Mazurk said Aisha, I don't think there's anything better than the food in the UK in my opinion. I don't mind Spanish food. I'm not a big fish eater, but you know, the rest of the stuff's very nice.
I mean, there's only one thing the UK does better, and that's sausage rolls and fried bread.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Because
fried
fried bread
bread's
over
sweet
there
here.
is more like a
Cake sort of thing, it's
cake.
weird, isn't it? Chicken George said, long story short, I'm Jane laughing. And Jay said, Mike's going on the balcony, guys. What is he doing?
Trying to squeeze through a tight space with a big belly.
I've got a big belly now, Marcus.
No.
JJ
It's a
said,
huge belly.
Dale, where's the club?
Club?
Swingers Club.
Oh, Swingers Club.
Dale Martin lost his
Um,
missus in there.
Swingers Club.
Julie Mazurk said, Alex, he was amazing, I loved him.
You know where there's one up bottom of Jamie Avenue, just off Jamie Avenue there.
Right, that's a swingers club up
Yeah, well,
there.
that guy was outside having when we was up there filming. You'll remember. You know where the lights are on Jamie Avenue, and you just go up the hill there.
I have been filming
Yeah.
on Jamie Avenue at night.
Not at night. We were filming in the day.
Anne Shaw said, Julie, I remember Pancho's Phil the Clown and the hypnotherapist. Grandson, who is now 30, was 8 at the time. JJ said, Mike having a pee on the balcony.
Yeah, it might be easier.
Stephen
I'm very
Keyworth
fancy.
said, try Thai food, it's gorgeous, especially the Thai curry and jasmine rice.
Where's Jasmine Rice then?
Huh?
Is that over there? Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, I've lost the
No,
thread again,
it's
guys.
food.
Thai curry and jasmine
Oh, and
rice.
just I thought of the.
God's sake.
Sorry guys,
I
I'm
thought
gonna
it was
have
pretty
to,
house called Jasmine. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to limit him on his drink because he gets quite annoying when he's had too much.
I've only had one bottle.
One bottle. Julie Mazurk said, and my daughter loved Phil the Clown.
You do
He was
realise
a lovely
you want
man.
Coke on
So
Friday.
sad when he died and so very young. Oh.
Phil
Was
the
that-
Clown. Ain't he the one who used to do
Yeah, the one who
Benidorm
used-
Circus?
No.
Alex Whitecat said, yes, lovely man.
Till
We
Liz
had
told
New
me,
Year
so-
1999 on the beach with him. We used to sit on the wall at Pancho's with him, the good days.
Gosh,
Dale Martin says, night all, best get to bed
Night,
up
Dale.
at 4.
so, you know,
And he
I'll
said
see
it
you
was
in the morning.
he said it was a joke about the club.
Yeah, there are swingers clubs in Benidorm. There is definitely one up just off Jamie Avenue there.
Steve Morris wants to know how you get to muscly Mike. What's your secret?
Muscly, it's a fat bugger.
Aisha Knight said, Julie Mazurk, I can't agree more, but different countries have different tastes. And Jay says, Mike Dale. JJ says, adios, Dale.
Which
Rich
is so
Upton
good
said,
on
Mike's
camera.
getting giddy. He's had a bottle of lager. And Jay said, all men say they've only had one Mike, as women sussed you all 8 years ago. Chicken Jaw said, is there a live stream on your channel Friday, Marcus?
No.
No, there won't be on
No,
Marcus's.
Marcus is
Marcus
going to be
only
on Tuesday. Yeah,
Um,
get me used to it first.
yeah. What you was discussing about the Wednesday, if you made a decision for next week?
Wednesday. Yeah, we're going to stop on Wednesday next week.
We're going to stay on Wednesdays.
And then the week after we might change. We're thinking of changing it to a Thursday. let me know what you think, guys, because we're doing marketings on a Tuesday sort of thing. But to leave it a day and then do ours on a Wednesday. Oh, Thursday rather, sorry. Just to break it up a bit.
JJ said, Angie, I'm on my 4th.
Or is it better for you on a Wednesday?
Angie
It's
says,
about in the
JD,
chat.
JJ. Aisha Knight's laughing at Angie.
JJ says Thursday's better, Mike.
Mm.
Steve Morris says, are you drunk, Mike, on one lager?
Nah.
It's a big bottle.
JJ's put thumbs up to Angie.
It's actually 2 lagers because it's a litre, so.
Chicken George said Thursday sounds better, Mike.
Yeah, we're going to go for Thursday then.
Yeah. Daisy Broom said I'm on my 5th bottle. Are you doing that for next week though?
Mate.
If everybody wants Thursday next week, we're
Maybe.
doing Thursday next week, yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Stephen Keyworth said good idea, splits the week up better.
Yeah.
JJ Jones said I have my hair done Thursdays.
What hair? I thought you hadn't got any
Exactly.
hair.
Julie Mazurk said
Just start
Thursdays will
mine,
be
Marcus.
better.
Smooth.
Yeah. Richard Upton said yeah, Tuesday and Thursday make more sense.
Yeah, okay then, we'll do that.
Mm.
Okay
Alex.
guys, an announcement coming up now. Next week we'll be on Thursday night instead of Wednesday night. So I've got to redo the thumbnail now.
Alex Whitecat said Julie, my other half, wore Phil the Clown shoes once. Do you remember Craig Williams, the hypnotist Julie?
I
Chicken
think
George
he's still
said all
about.
Friday for a drinking party. No, I think Thursday's
No.
the best. And Jay said if only you could all see a pic of JJ Jones's hair or lack of it. Daisy Boom said next Thursday, Mike, a live drink along.
Yeah, why not?
I do.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Julie Mazort said Alex don't remember Craig Williams.
I think he's still about, ain't
I
he?
don't know. JJ said same time.
I am sure we does.
Yeah, it'll be same time.
Zodiac Bar.
Craig Williams, yeah, I'm sure he is, yeah.
So just put an all thumbnail then tonight, so well. Craig Williams, yeah, I'm sure it is.
Mm. Yeah, same time, JJ.
I
Sorry,
think
yeah.
it is, but
It's a hypnotherapist.
yeah, I know,
Hypnotist.
but I'm sure I've heard of him round about, yeah. You still doing the same thing?
Psst.
I ain't scheduled my live stream for next week, have I?
You've got plenty of time.
You got plenty of time to do that, Marcus.
Mm. So how do I schedule the live stream for Sunday now with this new thumbnail?
You just use the thumbnail that's on there. Got
Right,
Sunday on.
right.
Just so you wouldn't get confused here.
Alex Whitecap, Julie, he was at the Zodiac Club. Chicken George said next Thursday, all on the
just
shots,
that.
guys.
Oh yeah, that'd be. No, I don't think we can do it yet, can we?
Steve Morris says, don't you remember that man that dressed as a peanut in panchos? He died as well.
I remember the little man who works at Chaplin's. Does that comedy sketch show?
Oh, who's that then?
I don't know what he's called, but he's a midget. And he like
Oh,
dresses
person.
up as a ding dong and all that.
I don't know.
And just looks like this.
Yeah, you're telling to bring my channel down tonight, aren't you, Marcus?
Yeah.
Chicken George says tequila and Jager bombs. JJ says Chicken George, you're buying. Julie Mazurk says, I didn't go to the Zodiac bar. Do you remember the slipper man
Yeah,
at
come
the
on.
wheel tappers? He was funny.
Slipper man. God's
Chicken
sake.
George says they're all on him. Cool. Be a good night then. And Jay said, oh, I might open door JJ Jones's miniature collection next Thursday.
Free fire.
Yay.
Collection of miniatures.
Richard Upton says, Julie, do you mean Colin Crompton? JJ's like Chicken George with thumbs up. John Milner, if you do Thursdays, your viewing figures should tell you. Chicken
Yeah.
George says, yes, and Jay.
We'll have a look at Thursday, I think, because I think
Yeah.
Marcus doing one on Tuesday now. It's too near to ours.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, we've only got half of what we would normally get in, so.
And some people usually get paid on Thursdays in the UK. I don't know if you still do that, guys.
Fridays, isn't it? Alex Whitecat said, Julie, we never went to the Wheel Tappers. Aisha Knight said, good night, God bless. Early morning
Aisha.
start.
You know,
Yes. Stay
Aisha.
safe, Aisha. And again, thanks so much for the gift in PayPal on Sunday.
really helps us out.
Mm-hmm.
And love to your husband as well and family. Take care and stay safe. And hopefully we'll see you
Oh,
Sunday, unless of course we do come in on Friday and decide to do one for our anniversary.
We're not really decided on that yet, guys. So
No. Julie Mazurk said, Richard, no, Colin Crompton was on the Comedians, wasn't he? Dunno.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Master Sound said, when's the next theme night then, guys?
It might be Friday.
We don't know yet. It depends if
We
we
don't
do
know.
come in on Friday for the...
If
Depends
we've
how
got
drunk
an
we get.
England flag,
We have got like a white flag with the red
No, we need
cross
some
on it.
t-shirts and stuff
I
like
found
that.
it out.
And I had a thought, you know the embankment, and Colin said like he wants people to wear red or white. Could go up in a Liverpool shirt.
I was sitting next to that order.
He'd get lynched. It's a Spurs bar.
Oh, crap.
You put yours on, I'll put mine on. I ain't got a red West Brom shirt now.
No, Dad don't play
They don't play
They,
red.
they did that one season, didn't they?
No.
They did.
JJ Jones said more than your life's worth, and Jay. Richard Upton says, yeah, Julie, he was on the Wheel Tappers TV show as well.
Yeah.
We've just got somebody else new in, I think. Thank you all. Who's got
Hi.
a little figure of a dab. Julie Mazurk said, I remember him on the TV, Richard. Master Sound says, good night, Aisha.
Oof.
JJ says, JJ Jones, you crack me up the way you jump up comments. And Jay said, I won't care, I'll be too drunk to know JJ Jones. Steve Morris said, who used to say settle down now? Steve Morris, who used to say settle down now? Too good for the place.
Settle down
Oh,
too
no.
much. I remember him saying settle down, settle down.
I bet that's just something else. Kettle.
Kettle? Really?
Yeah. Kettle live on
It's
the live
not bad
stream.
now, you can hear the kettles boil. Julie Mazurk says, night Aisha.
We'll try and get that for next time.
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody's saying night to Aisha. And Jay said, I know you, tell him Janet JJ. Richard Upton said he was funny, Julie. I watch a lot of those sort of TV shows on YouTube. They were good shows.
thank you, YouTube.
Aisha Knight said, night master. Night JJ. JJ Jones says, JJ, I can't type fast, so I have to pick my moments. And Jay says, because he's thick, JJ.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, great. Divorce. We're celebrating our anniversary. They're celebrating their divorce. Chicken George said, night all. See you Sunday. Yeah,
Right,
see
yeah.
you.
Chicken
Yeah.
George.
See you Sunday, Chicken George,
Yeah,
unless
see you
we're
Sunday.
in. Unless we are on Friday.
We might be on Friday. See how drunk we are when we come back, really, innit?
Julie Mazurk said, remember Mike Curtis, who used to take the pee out of anyone who wore shell suits? Hilarious.
You like the show, Susan?
John Milner says, just a suggestion. Why don't you try to do a couple of music questions?
Could do.
We
But
could
I'm-
do, but we have to be careful because of the copyright.
Yeah.
Steve Morris says, was Irish Goodwin? No. Yeah, we haven't done any.
That's
Yeah, we haven't done any music questions yet, have we?
No.
Put a few in, sir.
Whose TV's that?
I think that's downstairs, isn't it, Marcus? Music?
Mm.
I don't know.
JJ Jones said it's Friday, your wedding anniversary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
180 years
Aye.
married. Get off.
Francis Green says Ken Goodwin said settle down.
Oh.
Settle
Yeah,
down,
Dad.
settle down. Yeah, I think I remember that.
Dad.
Settle down.
Dad. That's the sound of one hand clapping.
Don't start that again. Can you clap with one hand?
Can't have your fingers away.
I'm not going to encourage him.
Yeah.
Whose telly is it?
It's downstairs, I tell you, so we've got it all there now, because
I have to most nights telly blasting, kids screaming.
there you go. Good in bed, though, wasn't it,
That's
Marcus?
why I'm.
Yeah, Christopher, yeah.
That's why I'm.
If you
tired
do want
most
to rent an
nights.
apartment, make sure you get one on the very top floor. Mind you, saying that, they're below us, don't they? So don't really work.
That's why I'm tired most mornings. Cause
If you used to live in a
I
house, there'll be more noise. Yeah.
YouTube till
Left-hand
they
shoulder.
shut up.
Left hand shoulder.
If you used to live in a house, there's more noise in an apartment.
Down
Yeah.
a bit. Steve Morris said, when did you get the clap mic? Stephen.
I'm in Benidorm now, come on, lad.
JJ Jones said, mine's Friday as well to my ex, so we'll celebrate with you.
Yeah,
You're not
okay.
supposed to celebrate your anniversary to your ex.
It's in his divorce anniversary. Like
Yeah.
Pauline on Benidorm.
Can't even
Yeah.
remember when mine
And Jay
was.
said he doesn't mean me, Sue, he actually means his ex. Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
Yeah.
Oh God, you're going to have to put your hand down, it's killing, quick.
It's killing.
My shoulder,
Please.
left,
That is left, isn't it?
down. Master Sound says, bang on the ceiling with a bush marker. So he'd have to bang on the floor because it's below us.
No, don't worry, I'll just put my stereo on full blast to Moss and
When I first moved in, we
That,
thought it was upstairs.
Yeah, we thought it was upstairs and I was complaining to the agent.
Just travels up the walls here.
I'll put that scooter in status quo song on
Yeah.
because that's got a crap ton of bass to it.
It is a shame really because they're probably not as loud as you sort of
But
think they are.
anyway, I think they've just come and not used to living.
Well, but
Oh,
That's
I mean, saying that, I mean, we probably upstairs probably think we're very noisy.
Yeah, I'll probably have a
We've been on me
I
now.
mean, moments.
Steve Morris said, Mike, you can get a treatment for it, phone the doctors up. And Jay said, I'd knock on and say, soon as I'm awake all night, I thought I might as well join you.
Good day.
Right.
Yeah, we thought about that sometimes. Somebody once
Do
said,
all
like,
nighter.
if you ever get invited to a Spanish party, you should go.
Yeah, they're meant to be like proper big and
I
treated
love it in
like
Spanish,
family.
though.
I don't know.
I honestly don't. They do speak Spanish down there. We have
Yeah.
heard English.
American.
Some of the
American
music
weekend.
sounds like it's Pakistani music sometimes. Julie Mazort said, Mike, put your stilettos on. Imagine that. Clunk, 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 clunk. That was the other apartment, wasn't it?
That's the only reason I grew my feet, though, so I couldn't wear them.
There was an apartment upstairs that, like, I take it she rented out
Yeah.
as a holiday apartment, but you could always tell when one person left and she was in cleaning because she wore high heels and you would hear them like click, click, click over the floor.
All over the floor, yeah. The other place you're about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, join me having
Master Sound said I could get you a few beats for the Marcus.
Oh, cheers.
What's that?
Music. Tunes.
Oh, pardon me.
Tunes.
And Jay said, "Oh,
Copy
blast
read
your
more
music."
easily.
When they come up before they say anything, just say, piss off, you didn't invite us. You.
Yeah,
And I bet it's out as well. Anne! Now look what you've done. You've got me into trouble now.
Right, we'll be alright. Let's go, keep going.
Oh
keep
my
going. I'll make a big thing of
God.
it. We'll be.
Richard Upton said, same as here, Mike. We get people renting the downstairs flat from me in summer, usually from Barcelona or Madrid, and they sit outside on their patio
Party.
screeching till 3 a.m. some nights.
That's about
The
right.
bum holes. See, I saw that one. I didn't mean.
When we were off
Don't worry,
lockdown,
lads.
we got apartments up the side of us, sort of thing. There's a load of apartments up there. I mean, 2 o'clock in the morning, they'll be playing football. The kids will be playing football up on the football pitch there.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
like a hardcore football pitch up there.
Hot. It's like a court, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what it was one night.
Yeah,
No,
that-
just the
that-
kids playing football up there.
Wake up at about 2 o'clock, game of football, go to school for a day, then soon as they're back it's up, dump the bags upstairs, straight back
They don't
up,
live like we do.
game of football again.
Somebody new seen this evening, but it's quite a mouthful. Their name: BBC, Nahongsi Protectors, BLM, Talk Poo and Steal Money. And he says, "Evening all." I'm just going to call you
Evening.
BBC.
BBC.
So Richard Upton says, "Lol, BBC." Steve Morris says,
We're
"Mike,
available.
Mike, have you ever tried Sue's clothes on when Sue is at the shops?
No.
Is that why I always find them like half hanging off the hangers?"
We need to
Let out now, guys.
we need to like put CCTV cameras up. Someone
So,
done
guys,
that.
remember to subscribe and
Super chat.
welcome to the channel.
25 minutes to go.
Yeah. Go about the super chats. We've got the membership.
And
Yeah,
Jay
got us
said,
here for another half an hour.
and Jay said, "When I come to Benidorm, I'm not going for drinks with the two JJs. Looks like the lightweights have fell asleep." I know. Men are hopeless.
Come out with me and Jay, darling. We
What,
can
you
have a
don't
good
drink?
night. I do.
You'll always find out about me. No matter how drunk I get, I'll probably be the first in the bar and last out.
Yeah. And guys, I'll warn you now, when you do come over and you
Might
come
get a
out
bit
for a
silly,
drink
but-
with us and he's had a few drinks,
If he's being annoying, just spout him, Jan.
No, I've
if he
got nice
starts
out to come out with me.
talking CRAP, just ignore him because he like blabs on.
Then, if you tell him to shut up, he'll get angry and start gobbing off at
I
you.
never get angry.
You do.
Yeah.
I don't
JJ
really know
Jones
if
said,
I'm
"I'm
bad.
here, woman." John A. Milner
Oh.
says, "How long was you thinking of going to Benny before you decided to go?
But,
And what was the main reason for you going?"
well, we first came for a 4 month. I mean,
Yeah, but
How
how long
long
were
was-
we
how
thinking
long
of actually coming? We planned it for a
Yeah,
while,
we-
hadn't we?
Yeah, about a year or
plan-
two.
that
It was
on
Marcus's.
the while, I mean,
Yeah, about a year or two we
Final
were coming
idea,
over and
yeah.
all, and then we thought, well,
it,
it's just silly coming over here
Mhm.
playing
Didn't
3,
we?
4,
Oh,
5
yeah,
grand
we-
out.
didn't really think of it much first. We just said that it always used to just sort of be like, yeah, if we had the money, we'd like to go there.
Yeah.
Then it went until like the last holiday we had when a friend said, like, you hear that much, why don't you just move it? That we actually thought, well,
Mhm.
England's got bugger all for us, so
Can you stop swearing on my channel, please?
your dad's dead, mum's dad's dead, so
Thank you.
we've hardly got many friends or family there, so we just thought that
We sound like real saddos, don't we?
pack the bags,
Yeah.
start a new life in the sun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
well, here we are
My
today.
dad died and
Skint.
left me a little bit of
A
money.
little bit of money, so we thought, why
So
not?
we,
Yeah. And I mean, it was always his dream to get back to Wales, but
he was going to go back to Wales and he never
God
did. so
bless him, he didn't
I
do
thought,
it.
well,
So
Mhm.
At the time we wanted
Oh.
to come to Benidorm, so I thought, well, I'll get her and do it. I'm
that's
too old.
that's on I saw when I remember him saying that whatever you want to do, Marcus, go do it. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't do it anymore. Here we are, we're living the dream, ain't we?
Nearly.
Yeah, really.
Had a few financial problems, but we're living the dream.
Yeah.
And Jay said, just explain to JJ
Sure.
Jones the difference between here and here.
Here and here.
Yeah, but
That
it's the spelling, it's H-E-R-E or H-E-A-R. So one's like, I'm here, as in you're sat there, and the other one is, I'm here.
No.
As
You
if
hear
can
something.
I'm here as in H-E-R-E,
Oh.
and
Oh,
I'm
God,
here
yeah.
as in H-E-A-R.
Yeah, alright. Julie Mazort said, before we moved to Calpe, we had a 5-year plan. waited for
Nice.
our daughter to finish school at 16. We moved to Calpe and she took her A levels here, never looked back.
That
We
would
never
be
had a plan,
awesome.
guys. Never had a plan.
Schooling in Spain.
Richard Upton says, okay, I'm going to go get something to eat and see if I can find a film to watch for a bit. Night or see you Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see you on Sunday.
Richard, watch. It snows in Benidorm.
You might see Mark, is he?
Or
Yeah.
if you want to watch something funny, Little Man.
Little
Yeah.
mate.
Little Man. We haven't seen it, but the trailer looks brilliant.
I watched the trailer and I just couldn't stop laughing. It just looks so brilliant.
Oh, God.
Richard Upton says, see you Sunday.
I'm going to hit myself.
Yeah, or unless we are on Friday, we'll see you definitely,
Yeah.
Richard.
We might be on
see
Friday.
how that
JJ said, I'm here, woman. And Jay.
It
Richard
depends.
Upton said, where's Calpe, Julie? Is it near Benidorm?
Yeah, but
How far it is
I
from
think
London.
it's up about 5 miles, something like that.
Julian Resort said, night, Richard. Speak Sunday
25
and
miles,
take
I
care.
mean.
Steve Morris said, Mike, do you ever think about living the dream in Cumbria?
No.
Nah, not really.
No.
I'm thinking about
JJ
getting
said,
back
JJ,
into
I'm
Cumbria
here.
mine. Getting the house sold and getting back in.
I mean, mind you, there were some nice areas of Cumbria, like the Lake District, but I mean, that compares to Benidorm, does it?
The lake's too much over there.
Master Sound said, I'll
What's
see
it
you
does
all
here?
on Sunday, guys. Early night for me. Take
Yeah,
care.
but look on,
Speak
see you.
Sunday, Richard.
Yeah, we'll see you on Sunday.
you didn't have to deal with a leaking roof in
I
Cumbria.
did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
JJ said, I hear you, JJ Jones.
You only had to deal with it.
Oh,
Some-
I know.
Alright,
that's
let
the
me
deal.
catch up with the chat. Stop quabbling. See, you've had a drink and you're getting aggressive with him.
And if he wants to
Be
get
plain
aggressive,
nice.
I'll take him out.
Kiss and
Marcus,
make
stop.
up. Kiss and make up now.
I ain't kissing
Richard
him.
Upton said, yeah, it is near Benidorm, Julie. I thought I heard of Calpe before. I'm going to go there when I visit Benidorm in July. It looks nice
Yeah,
there.
it's one on the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard Upton
Nice
says,
place.
laters, master. JJ Jones said, wish you were here, JJ. Started something now with this here and here. JJ says, thought you were going, Richard.
What about YI?
Paul Bingham's just come in. He said, just joined live stream. You telling Mike, Marcus, stop swearing.
Didn't say
Kiss and
anything.
make up, I don't know. JJ says PMSL, JJ Jones.
Get off unless you wanted breaking arm.
Oh, Marcus, enough.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, Marcus, you've got two choices. And just pack it in.
I'll just cut it.
Right, so what we're doing now, so what's the chat?
I'm trying to catch up with
Go on.
chat, but now I'm just feel
Go,
like just
go,
walking out.
go.
And Jay said, what have I done in life that's so bad to have to cope with two JJs? Life's so cruel. Julian Resort said, Richard, you'll love Calpe, great beaches and good shopping. Julian Resort said, sorry Richard, yes it takes me 20 minutes on the motorway.
So we got two MJs, haven't we?
Yeah. JJ says, and Jay, you're blessed to have us. JJ Jones said, here JJ. Alex Whitecat said, Calpe's lovely, great fish restaurants.
Yeah, that's what it's known for down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fish restaurants.
Steve Morris said, what is it about your peaking roof, Mike?
What?
Your peaking roof.
Oh, it's,
Leaking.
yeah, we had a few leaks in the roof, didn't we, when we were over there?
You've
Mike was
only
up-
had 1 month people was in shower. I had one almost every time it poured down.
Marcus was up in the attic, weren't he? And when his tiles went. We had him fix it a couple of times, didn't we? But it kept going in another
Yeah.
place.
Happy now?
No.
And Jay's saying she can't cope. JJ said, wow, Marcus, stop.
Soz.
Had a bad life, yeah, guys. Sat there, rain pouring all over him. or later.
But it used to be annoying because once you put bowl under it, you'll get back to sleep, get comfy, and all it'll be was drip, 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 drip.
Oh, fine. Sorry, I've ruined your child all there.
You ain't. God's sake. Not
Right,
gonna
we're getting
do
on.
this
We've got more chats
often.
or not?
Not doing anymore. Dad's is in, he said hello all.
Alright, that's
Hey.
how you keeping?
Yeah. And Jay's going to batter Marcus if he doesn't behave.
There you are. You get battered, lad.
Nice.
Steve Morris said,
Deep
have you
fried for
sold
me,
your
please.
property yet, Mike? Money in your bank?
Yeah, we've got back to normal now, haven't we?
Have you sold your property
Oh,
yet?
the property. No, we haven't sold the property. Still there.
Yeah, property's still there in the UK because we just can't get over at the minute.
Because of Boris and his cronies.
JJ's laughing. Daz has said good, Marcus.
Well,
Julie Mazort said, Marcus, please respect Mike.
I
Kiss and make up,
respect him
guys.
if he respects me.
This is what I have to put up with, guys, and they don't realise that it upsets me as well at times.
Oh, let's make up with Sue.
JJ says how long we got left.
Just over 10
alright.
minutes.
9 minutes, I think.
No,
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 minutes.
47,
48,
48,
so 12
minutes.
Pardon you?
He did it.
Just say pardon.
He did it.
Wasn't me?
Oh,
Alright, chat now, yeah.
Snob.
So let's hope this testing will
Paul
be.
Bingham says, gonna buy Marcus at Chilpil. Nice. I could do with you. That is stress me that happening.
Yeah, let's hope this testing will be rolled out to the UK as well. And you can all get your test for free and come over. That would be brilliant if that's all passed. We'll let you know on that if we hear any more. Hotels starting opening up would be good. Third one yet.
I hope so.
Only the priest.
There are hotels over here open, isn't there?
I mean,
Dynastics
Dynastic.
open.
Yeah. A lot of them been
Simbel.
open all the way through. Diplomatico.
Simbel.
That's been open up most of the way
Yeah.
through, I think.
As, no,
Mm.
it ain't. It's shut for a while, then it's only recently just reopened.
Steve Morris said you're a genuine down-to-earth family, lovely you lot.
No, I won't.
It's been open most of the way
I
through.
won't
Mark.
say it, then I'll just shut my gob and sit there staring at him.
They're laughing. Don't laugh.
Shall I end it now? Because I'm just getting
No, come on.
mega...
What's happening?
Do what you
Sorry.
like.
Steve Morris said you're a genuine down-to-earth family, love you lots. Yeah, we're the only family that comes online and has a blazing wow, guys.
We don't have a blazing
Very
row.
down-to-earth.
Just having a bit of banter, haven't we?
Dad has said I'm planning to go
Don't
to Spain
spoil.
next year if allowed. JJ Jones said be good, Mike, to get something for free, Mike.
Yeah, it'd be good if they could do that because they need you guys over here, don't they? So
Mm. Okay, I've been pissed.
the royal family could have cashed in on that as well.
JJ says stop both of you, FFS, life's too short, guys.
You have to remember that when we're filming there.
It's teenage years, you know. And Jay said
isn't it?
hair.
It's like having a new toy.
Don't worry, I'll bang the beds together after the stream.
Yeah, so hopefully that'll all be open soon. The Mediplayer group is not open until September, I don't think. But
Paul Bingham says can't wait. Can I not come over now, please?
yeah, as soon as you like. Apparently, he just puts £5 on your holiday at the moment, doesn't it? Unless you're stopping, of course.
JJ says Anjay apple because Anjay put pear, so he's put apple.
Apple pear. What are you digging at on your face?
I've been bit.
Oh.
Steve Morris said if all three of you sung together, try it. You'll all will do is laugh.
All of us sing together.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
because
Not with my voice. I don't sing when I'm drunk anyway.
yeah, if he's had a drink and he's singing, he does this dance, and all you do is you get his hand in your face. Constant. It's like the most. Imagine somebody dancing, they're going like. Actually, that's better, isn't it, Marcus? What do you think? And Jason,
Yeah,
Mike,
fine,
how
guys.
do you expect Marcus to behave if you're encouraging him not to? Sue, slap Mike.
No, laughing, you'll have to.
Hand out. Hand
Right,
out.
this is-
Hand out.
Ooh. Do it again, please.
Andy Kennedy said he saw you walking past Tiki Beach in September.
Well, I thought it'd be surprised, huh?
Are you
Should have
guys?
shouted at him.
Huh?
Should have shouted at us, shouldn't he?
Are you the guy that I got on that thumbnail?
What thumbnail?
The guy that I got on the thumbnail. I don't have that September one, but
And Jay said, JJ, I wrote ground, the PR then said pair. Did the first bit not show?
PR
I
pair.
don't know. Dad's a Marcus eyebrow lifting. JJ says no, Anjay. Andy Kennedy said we did shout, made it on your video. There you go, so they were in the Tiki Beach,
Yeah, I don't remember one guy, yeah, thanks on
September.
Tiki Beach.
Gosh, last September.
I don't know, it was September 1.
Possibly, yeah. Dad and Mike and Marcus would get on if Marcus changed his team to West Brom.
Yeah, he would,
I think
yeah.
they'd get on if Mike changed his team to Liverpool.
No, I wouldn't.
And
An
of
excellent
course,
player that's not doing too bad though, is he?
of course, guys,
Mr. Gerrard up in Scotland.
tomorrow night, the Villa were going to wipe the floor with West Brom.
They're not playing West Brom tomorrow night.
And Jay says, just
Sunday.
check JJ's phones.
Sunday,
His
then we
phone
start
not
big
showing
matches.
weird. Steve Morris said, do you do bird impressions, Mike? Can you do some, please?
Bird impressions. I know the bird impressions. like
Cheers, your knickers. Anne Marie says, night, Anne Marie.
Right.
So it's been a bit
Bird
crazy.
impressions. How do we do bird
That's
impressions?
just about normal. Brian Ferry said, hope you don't think I'm being rude when I ask this, but how much rent do you pay for your apartment? A friend of mine stays in Aquarium Free and pays €500 a month. We pay $550 for ours.
Yeah, I pay $5.50.
Yeah. Does Aquarium Free have a pool with it? That's the one.
Can't remember where is that? Is that?
You know the doctor's down the bottom?
Alright.
It's just past there,
Alright.
on that side.
Yeah, probably then.
Yeah, before you like come down by the Mad Monk.
The one where the you get your things from.
What?
Bad ones from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well it's the
Yeah, I
apartment
think
block
they've
there,
got,
yeah.
they've got to put on the back of them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Andy Kennedy
Good.
said, if we see you again this September, I will buy you a drink to thank you for all the updates.
Great. That sounds good.
Julie Mazort said, night all, see you Sunday. Night, Julie.
Not Julie.
Take care and stay safe, chick. See you Sunday. If we're not on Friday.
Yeah, we might be on Friday yet. We'll have to see how we are when we get
yeah.
back.
And Jay said, maybe if you both supported a real team like Man United, there
We
wouldn't
support
be
Man
bickering
United.
between you both. Do the right things, lads.
I can't be seeing that.
Steve Morris said, is that before your billing or your bills in? No,
Nah,
it's
bills extra.
$5.50 and we have to pay electric on top of that, and water is €15
They're
on
not
top of that.
expensive, mine.
No. John Milner says, how did you find your apartment?
How did you find it?
I think I found it. We were looking around and kind of came up. We came up and had a look. We weren't too sure because we had looked previously an apartment in the blocks next door,
Yeah.
right up the back. So it was right up the drive. It's quite a steep drive. And the first thing we did when we went in the apartment, you went out on the balcony and all you could smell was backy.
Weed.
And it just wasn't a very nice apartment, so we were a bit dubious. And plus there is like a hill to come up from the bottom road as well, isn't there?
Yeah, so we come out next door.
Yeah.
Oh, what an apartment.
Yeah. It's not too bad, is it?
It's not a bad apartment up here, to be honest.
No.
Got a
JJ
pool
says
as well.
night Julie. Julie says night JJ. JJ Jones said happy birthday to Her Majesty. Hip hip hooray.
Is it a birthday today?
Yeah. Hip hip
21
hooray.
again then.
Hip hip hooray. There you
Happy
go.
birthday, Your Majesty, if
Yeah.
you're watching.
Yeah. And Jay says, yeah, because you're a real royalist, JJ Jones.
She's having a bad go, that Queen, at the moment, isn't she?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. JJ says, oh, Madge.
Today she's burying Prince Philip. Another friend of hers died, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah.
Who was that?
I don't know, can't remember that.
Oh, God, that's awful. You got to feel for her.
David Attenborough.
What David Attenborough?
Where did you get David Attenborough from?
I don't think it was, anyway.
I don't think it was. And Jay says JJPMSL. JJ's still doing his hippie parades. JJ says, I make myself laugh sometimes, and Jay. You make us laugh, mate.
We'll do that when we get older, don't we?
Do you know how you make yourself laugh?
See it for yourself.
Walk past a mirror.
That's just in your case.
Yeah. And Jay said, you make us laugh too, mate. There you go. JJ Jones said she's 95.
There you go. You want to try your hat now and see if she does say she's 95. Might be 94 still, that's not updated, it?
Yeah. Alexa, how old is the Queen?
95, he just told you.
Yeah. And Jay said only
Question
5
of
more
birth.
years before she sends herself a letter. Hey, yeah, I wonder if she's going to send herself a telegram.
Think she's going to ask guys.
Steve Morris said, do you ever feel funny when looking out on balcony? I always feel I'm going to fall off. No. Luckily, no, because it's quite high, isn't it? I think if it was like a lower thing, maybe, but because it's high, it's got the wall and
The ball and chain, it just
Yeah.
weighs it down a bit, so.
I'm a bit scared
Okay.
sometimes not to lean too hard on it in case like it comes off its fixings and you just got to go.
Different, isn't it?
Alex Whitecat said a horse racing friend died.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. I remember reading about it, I didn't really read into it too much, but
JJ said Philip was two months off his.
yeah,
How old was Philip then?
99, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah.
God.
98.
He didn't want to fuss for his 100th birthday, I think that's why he did it.
Yeah. Anne-Marie says yes, I hope so.
I thought you were clicking.
I thought Anne-Marie had gone to bed. With that.
We're too good to
Well,
leave,
yeah.
aren't we? Yeah.
Guess what, guys? 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock already.
JJ says hip hip away, and Jay says I wonder if she'd have sent him one or just said happy 100th birthday, Phil. I'll treat you to a kebab and chips.
I'd have stuck out for me letter, I would have.
Oh God!
It would have been
now.
so me, like I'd have stuck out for me letter. Imagine us, the rotor.
JJ said, right guys, I'm off for a shower.
Yeah, I think we're going now, are we? Guys?
S blank T. and a shave. Take care and keep smiling. Yeah, make sure you get them in the right order. Steve
So
Morrison,
really, we got to go in the shower
did you
again.
hear
so-
about George Cetell dying, the actor? Who's George Cetell?
An actor.
Obviously, but I don't know what he would have been in. JJ Jones said night JJ,
I'll
and
put it down
Joe
in
says
my-
night
yeah.
JJ, see you Sunday.
JJ could have a shave while he's having a
SHIT.
oh,
If you
We
was
could
in
do
our
that.
apartment you could,
Yeah.
because you can sit on the toilet and use the sink.
Right, guys, we're going to wind up now, and we're going to say thank you very much for coming again.
Janet Hubbard said good night, enjoy tonight, thank
We'll let
you.
you know. We'll let you know about Friday. Sometime during the day. Probably put on early if we're going to do it.
Mm.
And we'll see you on Friday. If not, we'll see you on
Okay.
Sunday.
Anne Shaw said I'm not loyal to this, but I thought it was heartbreaking to see her alone at the funeral. Imagine losing your partner of 73 years. JJ Jones said, JJ says JJ Jones night, mate. Steve Mum said George C. Talamine. And Jay said, yeah, it was sad. And JJ Jones says night, everyone.
Yeah, she couldn't make a mind up which one she wanted to sit with, could she?
No, JJ says night, Madge.
Fell out with them all, probably.
I found it. I thought she was just showing herself as being weak.
Why was she being weak? She'd been strong sitting on her own.
Why was she
Awful.
being weak?
Crying,
No.
ain't she?
Well, excuse me, you've been with somebody 73 years, would you not
Yeah,
cry?
but I mean, she's shown she misses him, and
Yeah.
people might get the feeling that she won't be able to cope with all the powers of being queen without him.
Oh, I think she will.
She's
She
doing
was
alright
not
up to
out.
now, Marcus. So.
Yeah, was
That's
she
one
not out
thing
doing
going on
stuff
from
today?
Karate, it's never to show your weaknesses.
Oh, right, thanks.
I
So,
remind you that when you're 95.
yeah.
How?
And you get up
Oh,
in the
then
morning
you've
then
got
and
this
me and
so
your dad
annoying.
aren't here.
I'll be blooming bored.
So, are we going or what then?
Yeah, I think you
Right.
better end it before I get...
Alright. Guys,
Right,
we'll,
night,
we'll see you on
guys.
Sunday if we don't see you on Friday. We'll
Yeah.
let you know about Friday, yeah.
Thanks for popping in. Stay safe, gang.
And keep watching the videos.
Mm.
Can you stop with that?
Steve Mommy said just going for a walk in the woods. Bye.
Alright.
JJ said our Madge is a strong woman. Night, guys.
Night.
Right, come on then.
Thank you, Marcus. Away we go. Good night, guys.